Y'all crazy.
Oh shit!
Hey, y'all
Hey
know what's
Sal,
up.
I love
Sal in
you.
the chat
Oh my
immediately.
God, look at Little Red Riding
Right.
Hood. Oh
Like
my
you've been waiting
God.
to get some shit off his chest.
Ooh, hey y'all, hey. Ooh, listen, I'm struggling tonight. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's PMS. I don't know what is going on, but this is not a good day for me. Hey,
It's
Daquan.
just you need to have a beer.
I'm sorry. You look
You
good.
saying
Thank
margaritas
you,
earlier.
I appreciate you.
Corona, the non-official
It's
sponsor of Ace
you know,
Spicy.
You gotta put
The commercial
chamoy and
chaser.
tahini on it with a lime.
Ooh.
Mm.
I
Wow.
know I can't drink
Please sponsor
Coronas.
us, Corona.
because your friend Cleavage is
Oh,
beautiful
I
right
will drink all the Coronas. They need all the flavors. I got you.
I would be peeing like every 5 minutes. I can't. I just won't be able to do the show. So
Women
no
in their
kidding
weak
for
bladder.
me. Uh, yeah, we
Sad.
are just we're not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tubi Tuesday, we are not on YouTube. So
now.
I
Y'all
am
done did some shit.
I
What
am
doesn't
on here.
happen?
It's like, what y'all do?
Well, we tried to watch this really bad movie called Steppin' because they wanted us to do a dance movie. So it was like the Tubi version of Stop the Yard.
Oh God.
Oh man.
It had
I think that was already
all
bad.
these people in there, Monique, Wesley Jonathan, like a whole bunch of Lil Fizz, and
Yeah,
That
Jesus.
little
you you
fist.
would have
Stop
you would
there.
have
When you
thought
say
that
Little Fizz is acting in something, that's when you know it's
yeah.
like fucking rock
It's horrible.
bottom.
Anybody from Chris
Man,
Stokes. Anybody from Chris Stokes' life in a movie. I don't have
Listen,
that.
So apparently, I don't know what it was, but it probably was the music, and they struck us on YouTube,
oh, that sucks.
and then we had to switch to the
Or
Benzino,
copyright? The-
the Benzino Tubi movie.
I'm sure half of the fucking music rights on Tubi movies aren't even copyrighted.
Yeah.
I
You know
had to sit through
what?
an hour of Benzino taking showers and
Ugh.
women pretending
That
like
Benzino movie.
sex
I should have cut on the gas station honey movie with Jock. Turn into a whole different man and having sex
Oh
with
my.
different women.
He went to pick the girl up, and I just was like, pop.
Your old ass.
Why? I don't know. Y'all
I
horrible.
What
see
did
the
Man.
you
veins
do?
in your no neck. I see the veins in your no neck.
I,
So
I, I swear the Benzino one is 20 times worse because that just because of that splash pin on the face of that nigga in the shower.
Let's see.
nah, actually, it was much more entertaining than the Steppin' movie. So
Really? Okay.
yeah,
Benzino putting out hits.
now you going too far. Calm down. Calm
Oh,
down.
jeez.
It sounded wrong as
That's
soon as it came
hilarious.
out my mouth. As soon as it came out my mouth.
It was
Well, as
good for
far
the
as
comedy of it all. When they said you're so handsome, I said who?
don't
Nice.
you waste my Corona.
That nigga hair plugs was
My
showing and
thing is, I just
everything.
hope Coyle Ray don't end up looking like him as she get older.
Ooh, I don't think
Ben,
so.
you
Cause she's
know,
so pretty.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
I
Benzino
just
looked
hope.
like the evil villain off of The Mask when he put the mask on.
That's what Curtis. That's what Curtis
Oh
said, yo.
Oh no!
He literally
Really?
does.
Wow.
And I was like, oh
yo,
my
cause he
god,
do.
he does.
Yeah, it just popped up in my head, like
Oh
Yep,
my
that's
god!
exactly what Curtis said and put it up there. And I was like, now I cannot unsee it.
God
I
damn it.
cannot
Hey,
unsee
What do you
it.
Brooke.
think of like? There are funny things like, oh, that's weird.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my
Well, if
god.
y'all want to watch a good movie and have like a actress slash musical person, J Lo Atlas is actually pretty good. I thought it
Mhm.
was gonna be bad because it's
It
J
was
Lo.
good.
It
To
was
be
Jason
honest with
Mraz.
you,
Oh, Jesus.
oh
50% fucking
my
Benzino.
That's what his
God,
skin looks
Jesse
like.
fast
50%
as
Benzino.
hell. But no,
It was
That's
I,
the
good.
I,
nigga.
I actually liked Atlas. Atlas was really
It's
good.
uncanny.
Alice was good.
I don't want to support
Kendrick.
Jennifer Lopez.
I
I
know,
What?
I know
want
how you
to chill.
feel.
Let's
I
support,
know
let's
how you
support Sterling
feel,
K.
but
Brown. Support Sterling K. Brown.
Okay, I'll do that. And
yeah,
then
yeah, you can support them.
then they had her like quipping with the robot. I'm like, come the fuck. I'm watching the trailer like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on.
Oh,
You quipping with the robot
okay.
and stuff? Like you, oh no, I don't really trust you. Making jokes
But
with the robot. I
but
fucking hate J-Lo so I'm
It's
sorry.
not. It's not
Yeah,
that
but
in
there's
the
a
No,
movie,
reason
she
for
was
all
Sal,
that
we're
very, she
stuff.
was
not doing
annoying.
any no more Chris Stokes
Stop,
movies. No
stop and
more.
Girl.
stroke the
Let me say about Sal. Sal had me at work when he posted a damn sugar daddy picture in the damn chat. And when I saw the picture, I didn't even look who I said, this gotta be Sal. And I looked and it was Sal. And I'm just like, this nigga is unhinged.
He is. Sal
His
is
shows
the
does
true
definitely does
definition of
porn.
unhinged.
Looks like a porn star.
Unhinged.
Unhinged, yes.
But
How
he's
was-
the type of
We
hinge
love
that
that,
we
though.
like here.
No,
Yeah.
that's my people's. Like,
Like
yes,
we
need
like
the
that type of
chaos.
unhinged.
we
We
love
need
him.
it.
Yeah.
It's like we know him and expect him to say the wildest and craziest shit.
Like, that's just cousin
We do
Sal.
wait though.
Yeah.
We do wait. We're just like, is he saying something? Where's he at?
Yeah. Just when we thought we was crazy, he ups the ante and be like, I'm crazier.
Yep. Sal's the cousin you walk to the store with during Thanksgiving and you smoke a blunt with.
Exactly.
And not even that, because you got to make sure he comes straight back because he will venture off.
He will dip. He will dip hard.
No, Sal is the cousin that you look at when you sitting in the back pew at the funeral.
Yeah.
And the mistress is wailing on the cousin. Oh!
Yeah.
And you like,
Yes, you cutting up right in the back. And then
Are we just gonna go in on sound right now? Because I got a couple. I can just fire off the bat.
that's when your aunt look at you like,
Shut the fuck up. And you back here trying to hold your laugh because this nigga.
It was Sal.
Right, it was Sal. You over here cackling.
Sal
laughing in silent mode.
Sal is the cousin at the Thanksgiving dinner that brings a very fallacious woman through.
a fallacious woman.
How you doing? How you doing?
With the very dark
I
kneecaps.
love it.
I'm with Salvador.
Not the dark kneecaps. She got the bodycon dress and the dark kneecaps, and she got some fuzzy slippers on.
And she light skinned, but her kneecaps so dark.
Man, why
I'm
you
done.
kneecaps
I'm
dark
done.
skin?
That's
I met
hilarious.
him at the Walmart.
Oh man, no, not the Walmart, the swap meet. She met him at the swap meet.
So look, I just
We
want
don't
to
have
say
swap meets up here. We don't hear no swap
y'all
meets.
know pollen is like plant sperm, right? It's definitely affecting everybody because my DM's been jumping all week, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? What's in the air besides Mother Nature trying to kill me?
Summer.
Like,
Summer dress season.
It's like winter's coming, but summer's coming. It's hot season.
It's the heat. The sun is out. People like.
well,
I
it's
believe
been
people
on and off
going
here in
to heat like cats
Chicago.
and dogs. They going
It's
to heat.
cool. It's been on and off here in Chicago. It's been bearable. However, it's just like, is it horny or something? Is it a fifth season that we don't know about? Like,
Probably.
The bodysuits
horny
and
season.
booty shorts are out right now.
that sprummer
Yeah,
that
sure.
between spring
Yeah.
and summer you hoe out to find your summer flame.
Yep.
I do feel more
preliminaries.
worse from the heat. I will say.
I swear to God, I'm very whorish right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
But it's the right time to do it though.
I ain't
That's
acting
what
on it yet. I'm gonna wait till DC to act
What
on
we're
it.
saying is it's a horror clock.
Yep, it's the
Fuck
draft. It's the summer draft. You got to get
It
drafted
is.
for the summer.
4 o'clock.
That's when you start taking down your names, taking your tallies, thinking about, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Toxic ass motherfucker, but you know what? Maybe this summer, maybe a half a
You
month.
caught me in the right season.
Exactly. Put me at the right season. I got you.
I
But then
do
you're
have
like,
on my
ew,
horror
goodbye.
uniform, so
Hey.
I'm just saying.
the uniform go to waste.
Okay, so it's been confirmed. My friend, who I won't name on this podcast, is coming to BlurCon. I got sent the screenshot of a ticket purchase yesterday, and I'm like, no.
I should be clapping, or I don't know.
We like
I
him.
made
Probably
plans.
gonna be clapping.
I'm dead.
I was gonna have a whole audience round of applause clapping that weekend. Like I had a roster set up,
Oh, shit.
and now it's like, ugh, I gotta move in silence. Like, hey,
Child.
Man, you better walk in your
I
horror
kind of love and
truth.
hate that at the same time, though.
I know. I want to, but I was like, I don't want to give a bad impression.
Yeah.
Just do the soft knock on the door.
Listen.
What happens at Burger
I don't
Con
wanna
stays
give
at
a
Burger
bad
Con.
Goes
impression.
right,
I
it
really-
goes
Burger
right
Con.
along with what we're talking about tonight.
Ah,
There's a little bit of mental health, a little bit of debauchery, it's a little bit of everything. But before we get started, of course, we got to give all thanks to not our Lord and Savior, but just the best.
Just the best.
Just the best.
It's the
Just the best.
Coming at you every
We got our
Thursday.
we got our own little sister act choir and shit.
We do.
We're
Yup.
gonna get the 30. We're gonna get the Sister Act 2 choir to come sing
Yes.
the jingle.
She too is always right on time.
Also sponsored by
Also,
Kanye.
if y'all like the content that we are giving you this evening, please give us poor struggling content creators some stores. Y'all know Curtis don't pay us, so please help us.
First off, I want to just point up to this nigga right here.
What do I do?
He just took that damn beer bottle, said boom boom, and then took a drink, and then I read his shirt, and I'm just like, hey,
I like
it. I need it.
Is Cardi, is that Baychan merch or is that up for
It
grabs?
is. No, it is Baychan merch. Probably. Probably
Is
up
it-
for grabs at this
Because if
point.
it's
I don't think it's
if it's
copyrighted.
defunct,
It is defunct.
I love it.
considering I am the former EP for Baychan, I feel like I can steal it.
Technically, I wouldn't be mad if you did. I would just say it got carried over.
You motherfucking right, Just. You motherfucking right. How responsible shirts coming soon.
I need
Mm.
that. It would be
My face.
that show to be
Projection
perfect
picture.
tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm going to Chris Brown concert. That show will be so perfect.
Okay.
tomorrow.
Shit.
Enjoy.
There's gonna
Yes,
be so
his
many
tour
panties
started
on the
yesterday,
ground.
and everybody been like talking about his TikTok video because some people put it on the clip he did. I guess he's doing "Take You Down." I'm like, oh, we finna party. Party. Like I
There
never
ain't
been to a Chris Brown concert, but I hear nothing but great things every year. Like if you ain't been to one, you need to go to one. So this will be my first Chris Brown concert.
Ain't nobody in the whole crowd gonna have drawers on. Everybody gonna be going commando with the Chris Brown.
I mean, I'm
Wow.
okay with that.
Swinging.
Anyway.
I'm concert out right now.
So tonight, y'all, we are fully discussing all things concerning dating apps.
Mm.
Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly,
In the trash.
The very, very ugly.
the horror stories,
The bottom of the barrels.
all of it. We're getting into all of it tonight. Okay, and I'm sure y'all are going to have some horror stories in the comments. Before we start, though, I'm gonna let everyone introduce themselves. Of course, I'm going to start with the only lady on the panel because I'm no motherfucking lady. Jazz, please introduce yourself.
I was like, what?
Does he look like a bitch?
I was like, okay.
He looks so confused. He like,
It's Jazz here. Your fancy fetish lady and spicy, person all around, dealing with the spicy books, the spicy content, the spicy everything in life, and happy to be here. Let's talk about this stuff, though. I'm excited.
It's muy caliente.
Sight.
Muy caliente.
And the devil down below, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's me, your boy, Digital Devil, aka King. Just fucking.
Didn't even get to the hands part.
I can't even get to the hand, aka your not so friendly neighborhood tech guy, and the one that will give you the digital hands and feet that you need because everybody deserves.
There you go.
She,
That's
Really?
she's waiting to drop. She's waiting to drop me. And also, Monster Hunter's coming out next year, so we need more hunters, and I need to build a squad. So
no more hunting.
But there's a new one.
yep, next year.
Like I gotta pay
I'm
for it.
tired of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Though. It's gonna be
Exactly.
PlayStation.
I'm fucking tired.
I ain't paying for it. I'm a Capcom creator. I get that shit for free.
Ooh.
Send me that code, man.
Seriously.
Send me that code.
After I get mine, I'll share.
Okay.
And next up, we got Mr. Still Your Girl. Mr.
Or
Still Your
man.
Oh yeah.
I said Mr. Still Your Man right after.
Mr. Still every goddamn thing.
I don't steal everything, just people. Not like that. Hold up. Let me rephrase that.
Body snatchers over here.
Look, we already talked about
Pause.
somebody in the blurred community today. Look,
Yeah, exactly.
we already had somebody already had a whole live, 2 lives done about them today. Let me clear my name. I am nowhere that person or near that or that type of activity. They can keep that. Hi y'all. It's your boy BKE for life, your acting, dancing, podcasting, streaming, cosplaying, jack of all trades, master of none, and probably one of the, I don't know, I think I'm the biggest hole on this panel right now. I look up, wow, Sal.
So, surviving BK.
That's
At this
terrible.
point, I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if you survive from multiple orgasms,
Wow.
just listen. You survive
Oh.
multiple orgasms, do tell your story. But hey, how y'all doing? It's been a while. Damn. Hey. I see
Next.
I'm ready for Blur. I'll see y'all at Blur. Mr. August and Altakunor, my cosplay is Black Calendar. Yeah, y'all know who I am. Shit.
I'm cracking up.
Hey,
He's so
Oh wait,
cute.
y'all got this tequila showing in the damn picture. Hold on. Oh,
Wait, you might get
Showing me.
sponsored. You never know.
if they sponsor me, oh my
Tasha, they
god.
sponsor Tasha
Let me tell
K.
y'all,
Yes, all
This
the
some
time.
this some good ass tequila.
Oh yeah, that's a good
They do
one.
not. We are
That's not
not
bad.
sponsored by them, however, but this is some good tequila.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all want to sponsor us,
Please, I
Please,
would do
please.
this every stream. Like, hey y'all, go buy
listen.
it.
Go buy that
Yeah.
tequila.
What's the killer I drink on this fucking show?
Mm.
Listen,
Maybe that's the next goal. We start doing that.
Tequila.
Start getting those
We get
sponsorships.
sponsored by tequila. Unicorn sponsored by tequila. Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that would be so perfect because I feel like that's the perfect drink for us.
it
It
With
is.
should be the
tequila,
perfect drink.
though.
I only,
Yeah.
yeah, because I only drink tequila in party settings.
Yes, yes. And speaking of tequila drinkers, our resident alcoholic,
yeah, resident alcoholic. That's me.
Mm.
Nah, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm too goddamn old to hide it now. Hey, it's your boy, Daddy Cardi here, and I'm tired, and I'm ready for the fucking weekend,
Listen,
and life be lifing, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be here to just be in the moment with y'all. Tequila and a honey pack. That's a fucking combination.
tequila and
for
a
y'all.
honey
Tequila pack.
That sounds like some Sal shit.
that
That's
does.
that's in the Sound Freak kit. It's in his glove compartment in his car.
I'm
it's
good.
not, yo, can you imagine what is in Sal's freak kit?
I'm afraid to ask Sal what's in his bag, his little spend the night bag.
It's
It's
gonna be a
definitely
knife,
it's a blow up doll
a
in there.
mask, some handcuffs,
Some handcuffs.
A
What?
taser,
fuzzy handcuffs,
a taser, some chloroform.
Zip ties. 100%.
zip tie-
He
zip ties
definitely,
for the
Zip
shit.
That's all a good time. I
They're
can't.
he
more
definitely
effective.
got some of them ants that bite you. Edible boxers and a pair of Tims.
I thought he was gonna say Sky Zone grip socks. That's where
Edible
he was going with
boxers.
that.
I
Not
mean,
That bitch must be hungry to eat a whole boxers.
but really, Tims though, your feet gonna be sweaty. Just put the Crocs in sport mode.
No, you gotta get the Sky Zone.
He's a New York nigga. You gotta have the grip.
Gotta get the
All right.
You
grip.
know, grip like the Sims.
So y'all would like have just your socks and your Crocs on, fucking a bitch. You completely naked
I
and
don't
just
own a pair of
Crocs and some
Crocs.
socks.
I don't own any Crocs, but I will have some socks on. I don't like my bare feet to
I will
show.
walk out that fucking room so fast. I'm like,
No.
That's why.
oh, that like I get
Only
comfort.
serial killers fuck with socks on.
No,
What?
look,
Yeah,
No,
I don't have no Crocs.
I don't got no bodies on me, so
like if there's gonna be any type of footwear in the bedroom, especially, has to be heels only. You know what I mean?
I can't
the
wear
height.
socks.
I agree with that.
No, why would you wear like if
Why
you
would you
want
wear
to? I
socks?
guess I couldn't. I wouldn't.
I'm feeling
I
bad
wouldn't.
because I keep the socks on.
First off,
Yeah, no.
look,
Socks?
let me tell you.
Because my
grip.
thing is that I'm gonna obsess over it because like let's say you're in a hotel room, right? That floor is dirty as fuck. Take your shit off before getting into the bed, which I'm already
Okay.
self-conscious about.
Okay.
Now you walking. I got shit in the bed. Like, no, thank you.
Well,
No,
if I'm in
thank
a
you.
hotel room, I'm gonna have my slides with me.
But no, but that's different though. Like if socks are clean, like not touch anything, might be a little different. I'm a little different with that.
Okay.
But if I know it's touch surface that I know is not clean and is getting in the same bed that I'm rolling around in, no, thank
Mhm.
you.
I mean,
You
well,
don't deserve it.
I would say maybe because I hate my bare feet touching the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna have something on them,
Yeah.
and I'm a dancer, so I have
Yeah.
dancer's feet, and my feet are ugly. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
not gonna show
See,
y'all.
I'm opposite.
I don't
My
believe
feet
your
have to
feet
touch
You
the
are
ain't
ugly.
put
ground.
your
Like
feet
I
in her
have to
mouth or
touch.
nothing.
See,
I
I
don't
don't
believe
like
your feet
feet.
are ugly at all. I don't
Yeah.
believe it.
I'm not a feet person. Sorry for y'all that
Same.
have that fetish. I am not
No.
a
I don't.
feet person.
I
Like,
don't hear
don't
that
Mm.
don't put
fetish,
them on
but I
me.
just don't want. I don't want you naked and but
Foot
you socks.
massages are good, but other than that, don't touch me. And do my toes. That's it.
Like
Anything else, I'm hitting you.
I let it count on one hand. I know it's bad, and I know I'm from little y'all finna talk about me. I can count on one hand how many times I had a pedicure because I don't like people touching my feet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I would
Well,
clip my own nails.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I'm
I make
sorry,
them
yo.
Asians work on my feet.
Somebody was looking
It
for
was
the.
like,
Bring out the sander.
I can see Cardi now. You ain't scrubbing hard enough. You
is
got to
that
go to work on Myra's feet,
Get the
okay?
heavy duty equipment.
yo?
All
Pull
right,
out that
y'all.
sander.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. So, as y'all know, I am your queen of extra, your son of shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, the official HBIC, a unicorn straight no chaser, and the unicorn universe, which is loading. Okay, we will
Loading.
have the nymphs of lore debuting soon for all your fantasy fiction
Oh yeah.
fondling needs. Okay.
Oh my god,
Moaning,
the
growling.
unicorn verse. Ooh, the unicorn verse. I love it.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
don't you love that? The
Ah,
unicorn universe. Boom. Yes. Oh, I just want all types of. Anyway, we get into that later, but I'm
Yeah,
very
we
hyped.
will.
I'm very very hyped. So, what prompted our show today was that I was clicking on Netflix and I came across this 3-part documentary on Ashley Madison. And for those of you who do not know, Ashley Madison is a dating app that was designed for specifically for people who are married
it's an app now.
to cheat.
It
Mm-hmm.
was.
So it
That shit
was.
got exposed.
I was like, because
Hardcore.
when I signed up in 2013, it was a
It still
website.
exists. It still exists.
Oh, it's still up.
Um,
Oh, they
Yeah.
so,
took it down. Oh.
so let me tell you about Ashley Madison from personal experience.
Oh, from personal experience. Okay.
So this is how I discovered Ashley Madison. I had two
Mm-hmm.
friends in college, one female, one male, and the female one, she had a boyfriend and everything, and she had a sugar daddy, but they never did anything. The sugar daddy just wanted some arm candy from whenever he was in town. He was in the military, very high ranking older white male, and he just wanted some eye candy on his arm whenever he was in town. And he took her to like all these fancy places and restaurants, and take her to a hotel for spa days and stuff like that, with open mini bars and everything. And she even had a credit card and would tell her, hey, you and your friends go out, have drinks, and put everything on the card. Like, I enjoyed her sugar daddy, okay, because he paid for all of us. Okay,
Yeah.
we all got a piece of the pie. All
Love it.
right, because he enjoyed her. And
Listen.
I said, look, you ain't having sex with him. She was like, no. I said, where did you find him?
Yeah.
And she redirected me to the site called Ashley Madison. Okay. Now let me
Mm.
tell you this. I lied when I signed up. I did. Because at that time I just heard about the girl who sold her virginity for $1 million. So I lied and said I was a virgin. Oh my God. The married women was beating down my inbox, and then I learned that I had to pay to read the messages. So I said, you
Mhm.
know what? Prepay only.
Mhm.
I had to learn these things. One of my male friends, now his story, Sugar Mama. Of course, he was knocking the old bitch box out. He was knocking her loose. All right. She was
Listen.
paying his rent. She paid his cell phone bill. She bought him a laptop and shit.
Mm.
Like, and I was just like, help me, y'all. What did y'all do? Cause like I ain't paying for this. Like,
You want a sugar mama, sugar daddy too?
That would have helped me
right.
back in the
I'm
day.
in
Shit.
college. I'm struggling. Shit, pay my tuition. You could do whatever. Like at the end of the day, that's how I discovered the site. And it's majority 8.5 by 11s on that site, and they all got money. And most of them, their husbands are away on business cheating, so they decide to stay home and cheat too.
Yep.
It was an interesting experience to actually see this happen. I think that's what prompted me to be a hoe. Um,
You got a whole
I get
inspired.
it.
Man, because it was so
Inspired.
easy, and then I started discovering, and like I literally started discovering,
Inspiration.
because at the time I was only using one dating app, and
Mm-hmm.
it was not an app, it was a website, one dating website. This is before apps became the thing.
Was it Black
Mhm.
Planet?
No, it was
What was
one
it?
amongst all the gay black men in the community and the DL black men in the community. It was called Black Gay Chat, BGC. BGC does not stand for Bad Girls Club. I'm sorry, it stands for Black Gay Chat, and that was the OG social media site for all black men in the LGBTQ community, including
Hmm.
DL men. And to be honest with
Really?
you, out of all the dating websites, this is the only site that I trusted and still trust to this day where you can find you a good soul to be with, because literally that was like the last time I had an authentic person that I met online and started dating.
So it
The
still
la-
exists.
I don't know, because in years no one has used it, because now you have apps like Jack, Grinder, Scruff, and
Oh
all the other
yeah.
shit. So like a lot of people
Not,
stop using
not
it.
scruff.
But yeah, you know, you got them leather community
Funny
people that
man.
say wolf to each other. Cardi, you're frozen.
I,
Um,
I am
Cardi,
frozen.
yeah. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What's you? Are you
He's
unfrozen?
sipping. He's sipping
no,
now.
like literally, it's a bunch of
I
sites
was
out
drinking.
there, and
Mhm.
So
Ashley Madison kind of like was like the spark of my hoism,
okay,
because I
and I
saw how
see,
easy it was.
I could see why that would be because the website slogan was "Life is short, have an affair." Okay. Um.
Man,
That's a
So
horrible slogan, by the way.
And
no,
and
it's a
and
genius
no,
slogan.
and to be
it
honest with you, I went on my
worked
tuition
very
page.
well.
Shit.
It worked very well. This came about in 2015. It gained notoriety because it ended up getting hacked. The website ended up getting hacked, and shenanigans and fuckery ensued. So the website came about. The
I would have
Ashley
done the
Madison
same
is
thing.
like those were the two most popular white people names, because not the two most popular black people names, but the two most popular white women names in 2002 was Ashley and Madison. So that's where they got the name for
Oh,
it.
that's awesome. I like that.
You like
Oh,
that?
that sound
I
like
like
some
that.
rich
It's
shit.
just basic white bitches. Let's go.
Miss
So
Madison.
unlike Match.com or eHarmony, its business model was based on credits, like BK said, rather than the monthly subscriptions. And so, for a
Mm-hmm.
conversation between the two members, one of the members, always the man, had to pay 8 credits to initiate the conversation, and any follow up messages after that were complimentary. The sites allowed their users to have their account profiles for free. And then eventually what ended up happening, they started charging the users $19 to delete their account, but then they never really deleted the accounts.
It was a a la carte
Mm.
site. Basically, you had to pay for everything.
Because
Which I
Like,
data,
fucking hate.
it was a
data
a
loop.
la carte site, like dead ass. Like, and I hate dating sites that are like that. Either you're gonna be free or you're not. Because the apps are starting to do that shit now, and it's starting to
Yeah.
get annoying. And it's
Hey,
like,
microtransactions. Gotta get
like
paid.
no,
Mm-hmm.
have these sponsors that y'all flooding these apps with pay y'all instead of the people that want to use it.
No, that pays the CEO. They got to pay for the rest of the
Yeah.
people.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
it.
Right.
exactly.
Well, it's like seeking arrangements back in the day. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
not. It's a situation like again, it's for gender. So it's like for if you're a woman or women, identifying, it's free, but the men to communicate with you costs
Right,
money.
right.
Um, which is annoying too because like I think like what's the most recent one I downloaded like just an app was oh my god what the fuck was it, Bumble or some bullshit, which I never had good luck on. Went on
Yeah,
that and it
like,
was like you gotta pay. I'm like I'm not paying for this shit.
and
It's
what
like
I hated about Bumble was, I mean, I like the idea of the women initiating, but what woman is
yeah.
actually going to initiate? Let's be real.
No,
Left or
no,
red.
I initiate. I initiate with
Depends
partners.
on the woman.
My only thing is
I had a
gets to a
little
level though. You
Bumble
got to
action.
keep the conversation going.
I just never had an interaction on Bumble because no
Yeah,
woman ever initiated a conversation with me.
But I think a lot of people didn't know that about Bumble. I think even like I'm the type of person I don't read anything before going in besides it's a dating app. I don't read instructions. I don't read nothing. If I can't click or swipe, I'm done. I don't want to deal with it no more.
You go
Uh,
head first and jump in.
yeah, that's it. That's what anything I do, video games, everything. I don't read. I don't.
Okay.
Nope. Just going on and figuring it out. If I die, I die.
So here's
So,
a question: what do y'all actually think about the whole business model, a dating app designed specifically for married people to cheat? Do you think that it's like morally wrong, or do you think that there is a need for something like that? It's supposed to be discreet. Like I don't
Two
want to leave my husband, I don't want to leave my wife. I want to stay with them, but also I want to go fuck somebody on the side.
two things can be true at once. It can be
yeah.
a niche and it can also be wrong at the same time.
Well,
Definitely a
on the
Mm,
monetizing opportunity.
yeah,
But do you
I,
think it's wrong? That's the question. Do
Hmm.
you personally think it's wrong? Look, everybody's thinking.
Technically,
I
yeah.
it's kind of hard
Technically, it
to
okay.
is
explain
It,
it
wrong,
though.
but
technically, yeah, it's wrong. However, I do
how
love
the
the
fuck is an
fact that
adultery?
they saw the opportunity to
Mhm.
capitalize
Hmm.
on the
Exactly.
situation
But
because
it's also a fetish.
people gonna cheat.
People
Just
gonna
like
cheat.
Quincy B
Yeah.
said, people be gay, people be cheaters. It's gonna happen. So how can I make money off of people cheating? Let's create a discretion
Let's make
dating
it easier to
cheating
Yeah.
cheat. Make it easier to
app.
cheat.
Well,
So
I
Some
you
think
can
folks
it's like
can't
a
cheat
travel.
safety
So
net
you
because
can
they
though.
don't know how
travel and
to.
do it.
Yeah. But I
What did
think
you
I
with
just
sites like that though. Oh, I'm sorry,
I
go
just
ahead.
signed up for the
no,
new
no,
one.
go ahead, Jazz. I want to hear what
Oh my
Jazz
bad.
was gonna say.
Sorry. So with sites like that, it's definitely a safety net because everybody knows they're doing wrong, right? You got to
Mm-hmm.
go to the other person who confirms that they also know that they're doing wrong and they're not going to show out. Because if
Mhm.
you meet somebody at a club, fucking getting coffee, regular, whatever, a lot of people, especially now, nobody knows the roles. Nobody plays right. And it's like if you knew
Hoes
I
don't
was in a
play the
relationship,
game.
yeah, like, and it's one of those things where I personally experience like when other partners will come to me or like people I'm playing with, whatever, and they're like, "Oh, but what about me? I was like, you know what? Go ahead, tell my person already. Then go ahead, do it. First of all, they already know because I don't lie about nothing. If you
Mhm.
ask, I'm going to say it. But and plus, I don't cheat. Cheating is stupid because communication comes first. If you're not fucking me right, if you're not doing something right to make me happy, or maybe I'm not inspiring you to do whatever the hell, talk about it first. And then if not, I'm going else elsewhere. And that's their thing too. They're like, oh, well, you cheat. Yeah, and you knew I'm still here. You
And it's
can
not
kick
even
me
the
out
fact of
or we can
talking.
be separate. It's not gonna work for me.
Here's a
Hey, you,
golden rule for you. If you're on the site and then you come across your spouse, it should be just instant dismissal.
No, exactly.
No,
But
or
that's what they do in the hotels. You ever seen the
Like,
hotel
motherfucker,
footages?
what you doing on this site? What are you doing on this site?
Yeah, it's like
or
I'm
you
seeing my cousin. Yeah, my ass, you seen your cousin, bitch.
Just all Spider
On
Man's
the
like,
stage,
bitch, you
the
cheating.
fucking
No, bitch,
Spider
you
Man
cheating.
John.
or maybe you just have a if you like pina coladas moment and
Yeah,
y'all just you were cheating, I was going to cheat. Ha ha ha! Let's fuck each other and just have fun.
yeah, yeah. Like that's wild of us.
That's the
That's
whole.
wow.
Can
Sending
you?
your girl a DM like, hey,
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 hey, Mo.
why you right next to her, just like, hey.
right, y'all
But
both
that's
cheating
also
on the
a
couch.
fetish too,
That's
though.
gonna,
Like
that's
that's a
gonna
thing for like the
fucking be a
danger of
fight.
it
if
all,
you like
being
pina
mysterious, playing a role.
coladas,
But I
exactly.
think it's like rekindling. But that's where the communication gets fucked up at
That's
Yeah.
because if you
that's
fall in love or get enticed by each other again on a fucking dating app,
Mm.
y'all really just you're not done with each other.
Y'all.
You just haven't realized the next step. You guys
Hmm.
haven't
We needed to find a way to
accepted
fight
that there's an
the.
issue.
And
Yeah.
that's
if it's
true.
something that you're not liking in the bedroom, even if you like afraid of confrontation to confront your partner, why don't you spice it up in a different way, in a light way, like, hey, let's try something new in the bedroom and suggest something, and then y'all could do that together instead of saying,
Yeah,
I ain't like that you did this and tearing them down. Because
yeah,
people receive things
yeah.
differently. So it's just like, make a suggestion, like, let's have some fun. Let's try this next time. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's the problem, I think. So what I gathered from I watched the 3 episodes, and they specifically said that they went to try to find people that were exposed for being on the site, and a lot of people was like, I'm not coming on the fucking Netflix documentary. I'm not doing
Man,
that
it's a
shit. But
black
they
nose
were
dream.
able to locate a few people who were okay speaking on it. The
Hmm.
one the one couple, they got married young. and like they were religious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they get married, we're
Friends.
Christians, and they ended up actually being like content creators. So they're called Sam and Nia. I don't know them because they're Christian family lifestyle content creators. I would never know who they are. But he was saying like, I just, it's not necessarily like that I wasn't pleased by my wife. I'm still attracted to her. I still want to have sex to her. I just needed some excitement, and I was feeling like the adulting thing was overwhelmed, and so I started going on a site. So I don't know that he ever actually slept with anybody on the site, but he definitely was like emotionally cheating. And of course,
Pause.
That's even worse.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so cheating.
Okay.
If it's just conversation and you're just like friends with someone, but y'all never anything sexually, physically, I define cheating as doing something physically.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with window shopping because you didn't make your purchase. But at the end of the day, if you make your purchase, then we have a problem. So is it what's emotionally cheating? Like, please describe it, because it's like at the end of the day, I don't see that as cheating, because maybe they just built a friendship connection with someone, but they didn't do nothing.
But so it's a difference between, when somebody is talking to someone like a friend, like, hey, what's up? What you watching? Oh, I miss you, friend. Let's hang out. Blah, blah, blah. It's a difference between, it's like, well, what you doing right now? Oh, I'm naked. Oh, well, touch yourself. Like, you saying all this freaky ass shit.
Oh, that's extra.
Because once the messages get so crazy that you can't convince me y'all ain't never fuck.
Yeah.
I think because I got some messages between some people that I have not touched, but if you looked at the messages, you'd be like, y'all had to have had sex.
So I got conversations and news with multiple people, but we ain't never did nothing.
That's what I'm saying. If you had somebody in your life and they came across those messages, they might be like, no, you had to have fucked them, and look at these messages, and you trying to convince them otherwise.
Well, I ain't gonna lie on my dick, so.
But again, if it was something that your partner didn't know about, anything that you do not want your partner to know about is cheating.
Yeah,
that's cheating.
Right. So basically, I might as well just tell my little
and
friend.
Just to put it another way, it's about the investment you're putting in the other person.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Because you could be. And I'm a flirtatious person. I flirt.
I flirt.
I don't even know. I'm always flirting, and it's a thing, but there's also a level, right? Because once they start talking about, let me get some pictures. I'm like, first of all, that's boyfriend or partner material. Like that's that credit. I can't give you that. Let me get consent, whatever the case, because my situation is a little different. But it's about investing in that partner. If it's a situation where you are talking freaky to somebody, maybe you're finding a new fetish. You're like, oh, maybe I like, fucking eating blueberries off of belly buttons. I don't fucking know. And you don't tell that to your partner, but you're telling some rando or even a friend, even if it's a friend, somebody you knew your whole life. Why are you not discussing that desire and want with your partner who's, even if you're just started dating or whatever the case, usually there's an intent to stay longer than just a few moments in a relationship. Right. So unless you're open and of course there's different factors. But if, again, just like Gina said, like if it's something that you feel like you have to keep from your partner, if it's something that you feel like you can't, like, again, if they open your phone and feel like y'all fucking, even if you never fucked, you're fucking up, not them. Because that was you were the guard in that situation. You're not supposed to be investing in that other person when your other partner. I had a partner before who didn't see that as cheating. And I told him, I said, the issue is that, you guys never fucked, you never did whatever. I said, but yet I'm upstairs waiting for you to fuck me, but you fucking talking to this bitch like that downstairs. Like, what's going on with that? I'm upstairs waiting for you, and then you tired or whatever. But you get what I'm saying? So you're investing your time and energy to somebody else, not me.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, good morning, good night. How was your day? And I better not found out that you was talking about me.
But don't women do that all the time? Don't they vent to like they work husband and stuff all the time about their relationship? Or
but there's still a level of respect with it too, because you can't invest, like, you venting and talking shit are two different things. Because again, about the solution. But if your work husband, work partner is trying to put a stint in a relationship and only, let me talk to me, baby, about your situation. So you should be still talking about your partner to your partner. I mean, you should still be discussing that shit with them in general, because again, it's not just about your partner, it's about you being accountable for your own actions because you would want them to be accountable as well. And if it's something,
Exactly.
let's say that your partner's talking to their work husband, work wife, venting about you, you can be like, why didn't you talk to me about it though? You're
Exactly.
talking to this guy who's probably just trying to dick you down, who's abusing your relationship. What about me? We
Okay,
could be
big
discussing
man.
it.
And it's a difference between like, oh my God, my husband snore all the time. I
Yeah,
can't get no sleep. And it's a difference between that and like, oh my God, like I'm not satisfied. Like, we haven't had sex.
that's
The
yeah.
time is like there's
I,
levels of shit that you say. Like
yeah.
nobody should
Yeah.
on mad day, nobody should be able to come to me and be like, well, yeah, he said you don't cook, you don't and like
Yep.
bitch, what?
Yeah.
Like nobody better
Super
be able to
duper.
come to me like y'all pillow talking even if y'all ain't get in the
Yeah.
bed.
And
Like
that
not
and
happening.
that work husband, that work wife shit is damn near like it's like a hair trigger away from fucking
Fucking
emotional cheating because
Yeah.
why do you need that? Why do you need that work husband? Why do you need that work wife? Why can't you
Yeah.
just be cool with the people that you're at work with? Why do you
Yeah.
need
Just be
a
super.
specific person that I
Yeah.
but people need that. People like that little bit of it's the spiciness, it's
mhm.
Yeah.
the thrill of it and they want
Yeah.
they feed off of that. And if somebody is thrill seeking in that way, what's to say that they won't keep going further and further? And people
Yeah.
do. Like everybody's always like, "Oh, well, it was just this." Yeah, it's just that until it's something else. And then that
No.
builds up into something more and people are just like, "No, that won't happen. No,
I
I'll
fell onto
never."
his dick. Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
and
out.
then that's what
Yeah.
always
Fuck out of
happens.
here.
And it's like, "Oh no, well, we shared a passionate, we shared a kiss, but there was only that." It keeps escalating. Like like people don't know when to cut things where they are, and that's how you can tell when somebody is like doing that type of shit is when it keeps escalating more and more and more and more because they want to,
So
they just need to justify it.
so here's a question real quick. So to kind of go back on the cheating situation, do you guys feel so my whole thing is it's like there's like the touch too, sensual touches I
Mhm.
don't fuck with. So like even if that's your homegirl or whoever or your friend, whoever, but they start touching your hair, I lose my shit. Don't touch
Mhm.
my partner's hair. That's very intimate to me. But I have
No,
been told that that's not an intimate thing. I was like, no, it fucking is.
I could see that.
Because yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna
Mhm.
say I could
Yeah.
see that because my locks, yeah, I don't like people to just
Yeah,
touching my hair.
yeah.
So I could see if a man was touching. It's only two people that touch my hair, and one of them, partner. The other one is my son. He plays in my hair all the time.
Yeah,
So that would be, yeah. I could
yeah,
see because when I like a man, especially if he got a beard,
yeah.
like I'm always touching his
Oh yeah,
beard.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
know, and that's my thing. A lot of I don't like people touching my face, and women love to
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, you have such
Cut my
smooth."
face.
They like
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
know
your
you.
skin is so." Yeah, it's like that because people don't touch my face.
Yeah,
Like, why do
yeah.
people just want to walk up and, bitch?
Because
Like,
it's intimate. They don't realize it's an intimacy thing. They become infatuated and they don't realize it. So like, oh my God, you got soft skin. Oh my
I'm
God, your
getting
beard
to
looks
touch
good. Oh my
this
God, da da da. Da.
face.
And they don't realize and they touch and then you smack their hand,
Mm.
all of a sudden they're
Ooh,
fucking
nigga, you
offended. Like, how
exfoliate.
dare you? Like, what am I? I
Like,
had
bitch, I have to take care of myself. Like,
I had
don't hit
people
me,
pet
right?
me like a fucking animal, like just like, oh my God, you got such nice hair. Who the fuck are you touching?
Like,
Cardi, do people grab your beard?
I guess when they drunk.
So strange women grab your beard when
as
they're
mine grow back.
Yeah, when they drunk.
do you like it or
It's
you
been a
dislike?
while.
Do you like
I'm
it?
not a big fan of like pulling. You can caress it,
Yeah,
but if you like digging your fingers in it and be like, ah, pull me
yeah.
closer to you,
I do the combing
But if you
thing.
fucking though,
That's what I like doing.
no, I don't like pain for sex at all, and I'm tend
Okay.
to hit it. So
But
that's your
but
chin.
you're a dom,
That's
daddy.
your
How
chin.
But
you
you
don't like
soft dog
pain?
daddy. You don't need
no,
pain.
I'm not a sub. Oh, dom pain,
Yeah.
sub pain.
Y'all notice the soft is not there today. He just dom
I
daddy.
know. He just dog daddy
He
today.
ain't soft no more.
Nah, you
Allegedly.
might, you can probably choke me a little bit, but you're not. If you grab, you getting a good Ike Turner bitch. You know,
You
Oh yeah,
imagine Cardi beard get a little bigger and a woman is riding him and she grab his beard like the reins on a horse and be like,
my
yeah.
God, it'd be scary because y'all have like superhuman strength when y'all coming. And it,
Oh god.
And they start
yo,
grabbing. They just start grabbing for
and
shit.
they start grabbing. They grab anything that's near them, and they grab a hold of you. Like this shit fucking
No, for
hurts,
real. No,
You
for
and
heard
they
real.
me.
don't let go. It's like a
I'm
Rottweiler.
not even gonna lie. My first time in high school, the girl literally locked her arms around me
Mhm.
and bit my face. Her jaws locked, and I stopped moving. I was like, "If you don't let me go," and
Crazy.
she was like, I can't let you." I was like, "Let me the fuck go!" Like she bit me.
Woman,
Like her
loose me.
jaws was like, "Rawr." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And it was
So
painful. And she,
You
I
could have
don't think she
turned into a fucking
understood.
zombie.
Like she locked her arms around my neck. Like I was literally about. I was like, I'm gonna punch you in your gut. Let me go. Like, yeah,
No,
I had a
I'm a
yeah.
time
Clark, so I
when
get it.
Ty grabbed me and pulled a little bit of hair out one time. We had to have a conversation afterwards.
so everybody thinks so. A lot of dudes think that the nails in the back is the bad thing. I done had my love handles grabbed vigorously during sex, and
Fucking
I'm like,
hate that.
fucking,
Did you say your
I hate
love
that.
handles?
yeah,
Oh my
No, I
god.
fucking hate that shit. I don't even realize they're
don't pinch
there
my
until
fat.
somebody fucking touches them, and I'm like, I hate it. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be
Light,
here.
light
Why are you
touches is
No,
touching
good,
that?
it's not
but
even that. It's just
Especially
like
when it's back shots and they grab it. What the fuck are you grabbing that shit for? You
let me
don't
tell you
need to.
something.
Grab
Ooh,
my
hold on,
ass.
Bronco.
Let me tell you
Wait,
something.
stop.
One thing
Right
I
the joint.
hate.
Like, whoo.
I don't like being ticklish. I don't like being tickled or any feeling of that. Like I would hit you
Mhm,
because it's not ticklish to me. It's annoying, and
hmm
it's
mhm.
a point to where it was like, like if she's down there and she wants to like come up and kiss like the side love handle,
Oh
lower
yeah.
stomach
hmm
between like the hip, the pelvic
Mhm.
area, boy, I
The
will
thigh
fight
and
you.
the pelvic
Yeah,
You
joint.
don't
yeah,
like that?
it tickles. I don't
The
like tickle
tickles.
feeling.
It
Oh,
makes me
you
feel
just don't like
I had to
it.
train one of my exes to like accept those things
I don't like
because
tickle
You gotta
feelings. I
fight
will
through
I
it.
do
literally
some
fight you.
things and I had
yeah.
to force him.
It tickles. It makes me feel insecure.
I'd be like,
I
get
know.
off
I
me.
think that's he's like, nah, stop that shit. And then later, like a year or two later, he's like, nah, girl, you can do that again. I was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
know you come around.
I
All
just
right,
I know
let
you
me
come
let
around.
me let me address Sal because Sal is over here. Sovereign, I'm touching myself. I did what you said. What's next? Sal.
What?
Wallet in the chat, bro.
Sal, I do have her contact information.
Oh, he has it too. I'm sure.
so
I'm sure he has
He's bald
done
now.
its research.
so back on track. And
Sorry, we did go off on a tangent.
no,
They
we
go off
always
on a
do.
tangent
Hold on.
So we go back and it gets hacked and
because
it's
data is.
by somebody
I
called the
wish I would have hacked them.
Impact Team. All right.
hmm
They never found out who hacked them, by the way. They gave them 30 fucking days. They said, you put this shit out of business, so we gonna release all this shit. And they did.
hmm
People actually committed suicide because of this.
Because they were
Bullshit.
gonna lose everything in divorce.
hmm
They're in particular, they said at least 3 that they know of for sure.
That's so
One
sad.
one of the it was a shame because the one couple, the man was like he was a pastor or I should say he taught in a theology school. And I guess apparently he was a sex addict and he had been hiding it
Most
Oh.
his
church
entire
people are.
marriage. He was an older person and his
hmm
wife basically had made the decision that she was going to let him cheat in peace.
It
She
sounds
knew
like an
it.
episode of Luther
She knew
or the
it and
movie Luther.
she was all right with it. I
Yeah.
mean, not that it didn't hurt her, but she was just like she said, I know I wasn't going to go anywhere, so I just let it go. And he actually lost his job. They had to, let him go because his
Of
name came
course.
up on that list. And he
So
went into
stupid.
the garage, turned on the carbon monoxide,
Okay.
and that's how she
It's
found him.
just
Long good night.
Yeah, yeah.
it's just
But
so wild.
actually, Madison, not only did they get hacked, they also ended up finding out that they were scamming people out of their money. So that $19 fee for deleting the account,
Never did it.
never deleted their accounts. And then a lot of the women that these people were speaking to were either bots or employees with fake profiles.
That's
Because
Yeah.
crazy.
everybody started going to the other apps, and cheating in person.
hmm
Well, what it was is that not as many women
Yeah.
were going to sign up to cheat as men. Men like what
The ratio
Women
way
are a little
off.
more discreet though.
Mm.
They'll
Men
just
are
have a
terrible.
one night stand versus making a whole thing about it.
They're gonna have. It's gonna be more emotional for a woman. Like
Yeah.
they're not gonna go online and just look for a random nigga to fuck. Men
Mhm.
don't care. They're feral. A woman is more likely to sleep with somebody in the.
No, Eddie Murphy said it
Yeah.
in was that Delirium? He was like, no. He said that in one of his shows that he said a woman. She was like, you keep cheating on your woman, and she says that she's gonna be fed up one day. She's gonna go to the fucking Jamaica, Bahamas, whatever, and you're gonna be so worried about getting pussy that you're not gonna realize she's humming and singing that because she's making a plan to go over there, fuck some random guy, come back and just be happy. And then every time she gets fed up again, she's gonna do it again, go do something else. Where the man is so occupied with getting the instant pussy where she's trying to make an art out of it.
Man, that's
She's
where
making a
all
story
women go to
romance.
cheat. They go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Them girl
not
trips to
gonna Jamaica.
Miami, Jamaica,
Go down to
Vegas,
Theodore.
LA,
They
every
go
time-
over his leg.
Listen, man. Listen, every
I'm watching
time
that
there
movie.
is a girls trip, best believe it's dick in that city they getting, okay? I'm
Mhm.
just
That's not
saying.
true.
Look, all I know is for me, I'm a
Shit.
foodie. I leave.
One of
I'm just
them
like, y'all
bitches.
can do
Every
you.
girls trip that I know of, if
One of them
man,
bitches
female
get
that I know, oh, they got dick out of town.
I went on one and ain't none of us. We all slept in the same hotel room. None of us got no
No,
penis.
I get my own hotel. I'm like, I'll be adjacent.
my own.
Like, I'm not
Everyone-
doing none of
everyone's
those.
I mean, this was
No.
back in the day, but yeah, none of us got any
She
penis.
murder.
More
Hey,
titties.
Yeah, really?
murder.
Speaking of running off to the Caribbean,
Right? I need to go to Jamaica
Real
real
this
soon.
firsthand.
Man, me get to Jamaica.
I'm gonna spit my drink.
Jamaica ain't just for the ladies now.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh
But-
my god.
but,
What's
Go
going
to
on,
the beach
y'all?
and get my locks twisted.
I see. My thing is, if I know that my man is doing something on the side, I'm a different kind of bitch. You know what I'm saying? He could be out there fucking 20 bitches, and that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's actually not fine, but I'm saying it's fine because
Yeah.
when you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. All right. I am going to save my cheating
love
for
the most
a
impactful.
specific, impactful moment.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only going. You might be fucking 20 bitches, but I'm gonna fuck one nigga.
That's
Gonna
gonna be
fuck-
your
That's
brother.
better than
Well,
you,
it's
makes
so-
more money than you.
It might be your
Bigger
brother.
dick. all that
It's
shit.
gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
a
yo,
But that's why they get emotional when they find out when we confess.
Well,
I'm
they
a
still
And
ain't-
we like,
they
yeah,
still
we
ain't
fucked
found
that
out.
dude down the street. How could you, bitch? Because you know it's romantic. You
knew
took
it.
me out.
See,
all that
I
shit.
I wouldn't
I'm
start
gonna
with
suck that nigga dick so good and make sure that I
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gotta
Move
be.
it.
Wow.
Oh my god!
I'm dead.
Help.
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Damn, Pimp 32.
Jesus Christ.
Lord, oh
That was
Jesus!
Wait. What the monkey say? Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Who the hell?
That was a lot. That was a lot to process.
Jess said she had new memes, and
Cardi
she did
is
not
sweet.
Delivered.
Cardi
oh
has
my
died.
God.
Oh
He
my
is on the
God.
floor.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope he watching. I hope he watching.
Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, Jesus.
I was not
He
expecting
ain't
that.
watching because he would have jumped in this chair.
He
by
would have
now.
jumped in and started fucking.
My muffin cat.
Nigga, the views went from 5 to 10. What the fuck?
What's the time stamp? What is the time stamp? Let me. So
Let me
I
rewind my phone real quick.
Lord Jesus was a 5.
Oh my God. That was funny.
God.
That was
My
funny.
chest hurt.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sal, emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
oh man.
That's funny as
Jesus.
hell.
I'm
Yeah,
getting more
yeah.
alcohol at this point.
How's the weather, everybody?
That's good.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna get my lick back.
I'm
That's
just,
my
I
push.
need more.
Oh, you get
I'm gonna need more. Oh,
She said,
Lord.
I'm gonna get my,
Oh,
and I think she meant that
I love
literally.
it. I love it. This is the
Yeah,
best day ever.
I'm
we
gonna
gonna-
legit
are
get
we-
my lick back.
Are we gonna nickname everybody since I'm BK Luther King and we got Dr. Boomar?
Oh,
What's
Jesus.
everybody else's name?
Oh my God, I'm Siren X. So
I'm exhausted.
With the glasses.
You know what? You know what? Yeah.
Wow.
If you excuse me,
you are clowning tonight, Jazz. You are clowning tonight.
No, she on savage mode. Like, what the
The Siren X is now accurate because you will swing in a heartbeat and be like, well.
It means.
Listen, I'm gonna get my lick back by any means necessary.
There was about 5
Yo,
licks.
Jess, we need a meme of Siren in the window with her gun. Like, we need that meme. We need it. Hey, that's right there.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yes, Elmo.
Cardi said, "I'm out."
I gotta take a break. I gotta take a small break.
He might be at a refill.
Somebody go around there and check on Cardi.
He get a refill. He said, "Y'all doing a lot. I need a drink."
So,
Lord of mercy.
I already know Cardi's answer. I know he's cheated before. Has everyone on the panel cheated before?
I mean, I've never been in a relationship, so it's not cheating.
One time.
Yes, I have.
Give me more beers.
Yes, I did.
He had to go get more beers.
He gets more beers.
Darius, you said you did cheat?
Yes, I did. But I didn't cheat first, so that's all that counts.
Oh, you cheat back. That's
That counts. So you
acceptable.
tit for tat.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
I've done. Well, I can't say both. I used to cheat first, but
Does letting them know count though?
What that you cheated?
So like I wasn't.
Unless you
Well,
make
no.
it personal.
So the situation was, is I told them, I said, this is how it's gonna be. If you don't do A, B, and C, I'm fucking somebody else. And they're like, you gonna do what you gonna do. And I was like, say less.
That's not
That's not cheating,
that's
right?
the wrong person.
That's what I said. I was like,
no, because technically,
you got permission.
Giving me permission.
Yeah.
That's permission.
No, more like I want to be in a relationship and you're not.
Because y'all know what they mean when a motherfucker say, "Well, do what you gotta do." They don't want you to do it.
Yeah.
That's just their bravado.
Well, word
that's
is
their
everything.
fucking fault. Be
Word is
about your
everything.
words.
You said you said.
You talking about it? How about you be about it?
Yeah,
Exactly. Inspire me. Inspire me
And
not
they
to do it.
inspired you by saying, "Do what you do."
When
Exactly. I was like,
when niggas say
that's
they
some
don't
good
care,
shit right
I
there.
promise you, they care.
They don't care that much. They could have changed.
Y'all men tell me when y'all say I don't care. Do y'all really care?
I don't say that because I do care. I do not say that because I give a fuck and I really do care and it will hurt my feelings.
It depends
I
on
don't
who it
fucking
is.
care.
Like how long we like, because like I said, I've never been really in an actual labeled relationship. I've been in situationships.
Okay.
So it depends on who it is. Some people I'd be like, I mean, okay, I got a roster. I don't mind losing you.
Yeah.
And then some people like, nah, you gotta stay. Like, you know, like some people, you know, if it depends on who it is, I will put my roster on hold for one person.
Yeah.
Cardi.
And as soon as, you know, in the situationship, as soon as, you know, back to the roster, which is why I got my summer roster now. Sorry for those that are watching that I invited to talk on here and we were, you know, connecting via online messenger, whatever. This is who I am. I'm a unicorn. But yeah, it just depends on who it is.
So, Cardi, do you care or no?
It depends on the situation.
You got something to say? PC murder?
If it's easier, go ahead for it.
No, I was just saying I've done it one time. I'm very much a loyalist. I love being loyal, but there was one time where I was just like, you know what? This dude played with my emotions so bad. I was like, I'm willing to just do what I want to do because I know the thing is, I know they out there doing what they want to do with other bitches. And they don't want to admit it. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. If they on that type of time, I am too. So I definitely stepped out. Yeah, I was busted, but it was okay. I didn't care. They didn't care.
That's a Jamaican for you.
You know?
And so what you gonna do about it?
Jamaican. How you know? Of
I
course,
think
that's how they are.
sometimes it ends up like you go into a toxic spiral though, because then it's like they cheat, you cheat back, then they cheat again because they found out that you cheated, and now it's just chaos. It's absolute chaos.
Mhm.
So is
Then why are y'all
Well,
together?
They ain't attractive.
because
And
they
Right?
love each other.
The same thing. No, but that's the thing too. But then that's where you have to.
He's still my
That's
inbox.
where it has to be an agreement. Like I know some people don't really like poly. They don't like open. They don't like any of those. They feel like even though I'm cheating and they cheating, that we're still together. We're monogamous. Which whatever, to each his own. Don't talk to me about it. But it's a situation where if you bitch and complain every time they step out, you gotta leave. You
Yeah.
can't have it both ways. I
Mhm.
don't mind, like, not saying I don't mind. Cheating is bad. That's it.
Mhm.
Even for a good reason, is bad.
Mhm.
But it's a situation. It's like, how are you being any better? Because now you're taking a bit of yourself, right?
Mhm.
You're taking more energy, right?
Integrity.
You're investing energy to something where you can either be salvaging the relationship or working on yourself to do something better or fuck somebody better and just leave the other person alone. And when they're ready for you, then they'll come back. Possibly, maybe you'll give them a chance again.
Oh yeah,
But it's
I
a
got a question.
situation you can't keep bitching about it.
I got a question for
If I know my man's cheating on me every fucking day and I'm still with him, I'm the dumb bitch, but I'm okay with it apparently because I'm doing my same shit
But
too.
like the lady says, you should let her nigga cheat in peace.
I got a question
Yeah,
for the
but
kink
yeah.
lady.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so kinks, right? There are
Yeah.
cuckolds out there, and there are
Yeah.
voyeurisms and stuff like that. Is it cheating in a cuckold situation?
Oh.
Because it's no communication though. It's all about the communication. That's what makes it cheating.
Right.
Because there has been situations where I personally been in, like let's say with even just a threesome situation, and that one person who's supposed to be an observer or whatever the case, they're not involved to the full extent that the other two people in the party are. So that's the issue. That's when it becomes cheating. Because
Okay.
now it's not involving the whole space and making it a safe space for everybody. You're purposely pushing that one person out.
Mhm.
So let's say something like what is like a few like OnlyFans conversations I heard about recently about like they'll only have sex with their partner, vaginally versus another one anally.
Oh yeah.
But then they switch it off in the middle of it. You're breaching a contract and a verbal contract in a sense, that trust.
Wow.
So it's
The
cheating.
boundary.
That's a little bit of a leap, but
So she was like, you can only fuck me in the pussy, and then you can only fuck
yeah,
me in the ass.
exactly.
Right.
And then
Because if I
the
get
main,
pregnant, I want it to be by you, not by you.
That makes
exactly.
sense.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
well, I mean, hey,
So,
That's
but
your
it's a
boundary.
situation.
Well,
Yeah, it's a boundary situation, and I think that's where it comes to because like cheating is a fetish too. Let's be real. We
Yes,
love
it
danger
is.
as
It
people. We
definitely
love danger. We love the little naughtiness. We love all that shit. But it's about the communication and how much you're willing to stand. If especially when it comes to like the addiction of it, right? Of people who
Yep.
have sexual addiction,
Mhm.
like not again condoning anybody doing anything under addiction premise, but it's a thing of like we have to be understanding, and there's a difference between understanding and enabling. Right.
Mhm.
So if mentally you as that partner who's going through that with the partner who's addicted or who keeps harming you mentally, even if you're okay with it, if they're not showing up for you and investing in you as much as they're doing these randos or these other play partners, stay away from it or go find something that's going to bring you happiness. So if you're going to stay in that toxic situation, then again, find your peace in that. Just
Yeah.
you have to find your way because sometimes it is about surviving. Sometimes you feel like you can only relate to this one partner and they're a piece of shit. Be it mentally, they could be best at everything else, but cheat on you for everything.
Hobosexuals.
Well,
Hey.
if they're not meeting all your needs, then and that's a huge need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be able to trust your partner. So it doesn't matter if we
Exactly.
have a
Especially
connection
in sex.
in every
Mhm.
other way. If I can't trust you in this one huge area of my life,
Yeah.
But there's a question that I want to ask y'all because I was discussing it earlier this week, and people have different ideas of what dating is versus hooking up versus exclusivity versus being in a relationship.
Mhm.
And I personally said that for me, if I'm dating you, I'm still single. Which means I also, unless we have a conversation, I am still free to date other people, as are you.
And sex is
Supporting.
included.
You're
I feel
courting.
like
You're being
BK would
courted.
be the expert on this
on the
topic.
subject.
I mean, I
Mister,
am, but
I
just
ain't
call
never
me
been in
out.
a relationship. Break it down.
Oh my god! I
Break
mean,
it
yeah,
down for us.
they all are different because okay, so dating is what it is. You're dating. You're not tied to one person. You literally are dating. You're out there seeing multiple people. Does that include sex? It can. Hopefully, you're protecting yourself with these multiple people because you can't trust people in their word and saying that they are safe. What was the next one outside dating? Exclusivity?
Exclusivity.
Dating, hooking up.
Hooking up. Okay, so hooking up is exactly what it is. You hook up and you move on.
Yeah.
No strings attached. Nothing else. Y'all could be friends
But
with
it's like
benefits.
hooking up a single person sport or what?
No, that's anybody.
Oh.
I mean, anybody can hook up.
Anybody can hook up.
It
Like
could be
literally,
cheating,
even if you
so.
get a hall pass, you can hook up and have a one night stand and be done.
Oh,
Or you can have friends with benefits. That's hooking up.
Yeah.
Y'all have nothing connected to each other and y'all just hook up for just sex. Like there's nothing wrong with that either. That's what you do. You're a grown ass person. Which goes back into that part I just said, one night stands. We all had them. We all have them. It's okay. Just
no,
be
we
safe.
all have it.
Wait, Carolyn.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
Damn. Okay,
You
please
never
do
had
it.
I wanted.
Do it.
I
It's
invest
actually
only
kinda
for long
fun.
term.
They don't.
It's very
The woman thing.
interesting.
Yeah, no.
The hooking up is very interesting.
Yeah.
Next is exclusivity. Now, this is like the highest level I have achieved, just exclusivity, situationships. Like, it gets to the point to where I will put my roster on hold or I will stop pursuing other people just to have something with you. And it's like we are dating, but we're in a situationship. We're not in a relationship. We're not dating. We're
Dating with a purpose.
Yeah, we have a purpose, and right now we
You see something in that person.
We're only giving our time and energy to each other, and we're only fucking each other. Nobody else, unless we agree to bring other people in for like a night or whatever. That's exclusivity. Relationship, all y'all can speak on that because I have never done that.
There you go.
That's supposed to be the natural progression, right? From exclusivity is that you're
you eventually end up in a relationship from exclusivity.
End up being in a relationship. But I feel like in today's society, people do not understand what dating is. Like,
true.
They automatically like that's my man, my man, my man.
No, you getting to know them. Your man.
You just gave him a number last week.
Right. Only
He
knew
got
for
a prison.
5 fucking minutes, and all of a sudden
they're gonna get tatted on them. That quick.
I'm good.
Them hoes crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, thank you.
Very crazy.
But Carolyn, you said you and Jay said y'all never had a one night stand, and suddenly I feel very whorish.
What's wrong with being a whore? Hold up.
That hurt
Wait
my
a
feelings.
minute.
I was like, I
Why?
had a one night stand.
Do not feel that way. Do not feel that way. We wanted to be whores too. Okay.
Oh no, I'm a whore, but no, I don't do one night
Whores
stands.
is
You
fine.
invest in me.
The
You
problem
invest in my
is,
time.
Let me
when
tell
sit
you.
here. Oh,
I
sorry.
feel like
my
I'm being
bad.
used.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead, Carolyn.
Okay. No, I'm saying when you sit here and say, "Oh, let's just hook up one time and just call it quits," like that's easy for me. The only problem is, the other party is blowing me up, and it's like, "Ooh, you gotta come back. Ooh, we gotta circle back
That's
on
why
that.
you
Ooh,
don't
let's
give
do
you
another one
all.
more time."
You don't give them a. You don't give them A1.
Yeah, but that's the
I
problem.
only do
If
A1.
But that's the thing. If
You only
I
know one mode, huh?
and double
Nope.
back, I just
That
ruined
an
the whole
extreme.
contract.
Everybody don't get. Okay, so one night stands is exactly what it is. I don't do oral on one night stands. We fucking, we moving on.
Wait,
I'm not get well, because I'm not gonna give you my greatest gift that I can give anybody with my mouth.
So here's the thing, though. That's not what it's so like.
Ooh.
For me, when
You
I'm
can't
being
go
intimate
down
with
on
somebody,
everybody.
it's about me. It's not about the partner.
Yeah,
It's not about the partner. I'm doing my A1 because I know for at the end of the day, they're gonna tell a story. They're like, let me tell you about this girl. She was doing the crazy stuff. And I'm like, yep, that was me. In order to get to the next level, we got to be exclusive.
I guess the air sign in me is the manipulative part of saying, hey, you don't deserve this, but I'm gonna do it to this person because I know this person.
Yeah.
Got
that's
a
the
following.
I've literally told the partner.
I agree.
No, I have heard because I do some things. and I have some tricks. And the fact that I was talking to one of my exes, well, a few of my exes in the past, just as friends, and we were talking about sexy stuff. And I was like, yeah, I remember doing this, that, and the third. They were like, you never did that to me. I was like, well, it seems like you fucked up, my good sir. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It seems like you fucked up because I always do that.
So, question:
So you,
even
comments really quick before we move on. Daquan said, I've been trying to get back into dating this year, and it seems like the women in my area can't have a conversation or are looking for this fictional man that don't exist, or their list of what they're looking for are ridiculous. Not to mention the attitudes from the 8th gate of hell. I'm in NYC for the record. Ooh, that's a tough
I got
thing.
some beef with that.
That is tough. Like,
no, but he spoke truth.
on the other hand, maybe I'm doing something wrong because I see people in relationships and I can't even get a damn text back. Okay, so I want to address Daquan and also Sal, who says, what does a healthy relationship look like in 2024? Somebody please let me know. So Daquan, places like New York and Philly, because we're here in Philly, it is very hard to date. People in general are actually trash. So it really may not be. It really may not be you. I was single for 4 long years on purpose because everyone I encountered was trash, and I just was like, you know what, I just need to be still for a minute, because I was tired of doing the same things over and over and getting the same results. Yeah. I don't know how long you were single, Daquan, but maybe you might need to be single for a little while. I don't know. If you've already been single,
it helps.
If you've already been single for a really long time, then you may want to revisit all your past relationships and see where the red flags were.
Connect the dots on that one.
You got to do your shadow work on yourself and figure out what is it about me that keeps attracting these people, or what is it about me where I want to keep choosing these people.
Oh yeah, 2 years ain't long enough.
Yeah, 2 years. Okay. You could do. You might need some more time, but you got to do some work.
Just don't turn into Lenny Kravitz.
So, be a hoe, okay? It helps.
But wait, if I can interject real quick. So just from like experience, because I was having similar situations when I was going back dating, and there's no good conversation anymore. Everybody's rushing shit. So what I like to do personally, where I have done like, except for like meeting up for the first cup of coffee or whatever the hell, we do like online things. I play games with them. I'm trying to communicate. I'm trying to see, what they're feeling about. Like nerding stuff out. I'd love to, if I can have a good nerdy conversation with somebody, it's done. You already got my number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a situation of
that's a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah, because it's also like, you guys know my process. Like you go from the dating app, you go to my one particular social media account. If you're not still conversating with me on there, you're not ever talking to me again on anything else. And it seems like an extra step because it's like, again, I'm investing my time and energy. And if you can't even hold a proper conversation, and don't get me wrong, I'm terrible too. And I let them know, I'm like, look, I'm a busy person. It's not you, is me. Like if I hit you back like a week later, it's a me thing because I'm busy. Like I work in the healthcare industry. I don't got time. So, well, not anymore. But anyway, so that's the situation. So, and I never feel bad if they never want to stop talking to me. But if I ever hit them back up and I was like, hey, this is a situation. It's again about communicating. It's about finding actual good conversation to have about. Because how many times you can say, hey, beautiful, I like how your outfit look in the outfit on that picture. So tell me, what's your favorite food? Do you like drinks? Do you like the Bible? Like stupid, like not stupid shit, but like shit.
I get it.
No, they shit. Like I literally scroll the other way every time. It's like, I love Jesus. I'm like none against it. I have nothing against it. It's just that when it's not the same. I don't want to have that conversation of being judged, especially when I let them know I'm into fetishism. I studied it for many years. How many times that triggers wrong conversations from especially men? Right. Where they're just like, oh, you just want to talk about sex. No. I could talk about sex. I could talk about the fetishism. I could talk about that stuff. Does not mean I want to fuck you.
You gotta have found somebody for you that has a healthy
I could say
a healthy relationship with sex. But Sal wanted to know, what does a healthy relationship look like in 2024, and that's finding somebody who has done the work on themselves. Not saying
don't worry about Sal.
Not saying that you need to find somebody that's like completely healed or whatever, because not
Somebody
that
that's
doesn't
at least trying.
necessarily exist.
It's not a thing.
To someone who is trying, who has good communication skills, okay,
What you drinking,
someone
Carly?
who is emotionally intelligent, who has a secure attachment style. And depending on what kind of relationship style you are, somebody who has got all they hoeing out of their system.
I know what style. Next chick you talking to, play Worlds with Friends, and if she can't get above 100 points in the
No,
game,
so I'm dyslexic. I wouldn't.
dump her.
Dang.
Kitty
Damn.
says someone who is at least making an active effort to be a better person. Correct, Kitty, because too many people are just like,
Oh, hey,
this is how I am.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you this is how I am, and then they expect you to just deal with it. And when they do trash ass things to you, they're like, "But I told you that this is how I am." No, we should always be striving to be a better person, not just for somebody, not necessarily for somebody else, for yourself, for your motherfucking self. Why do you want to be trash? I don't understand.
You can ask them what hentai
I mean,
is.
some people like trash. I mean,
You gotta measure someone's freakness. Like, you know what hentai is, or do you know what like
No, I just
futanari
wanted to
is?
respond to
Like-
Jazz's point when she said, like,
What's your
Hello.
favorite
some people
anime?
like
we
trash.
talked about this. That's what niggas want to talk about. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, unfortunately, as a male in the male species spectrum, niggas are simple creatures and they don't understand and they're not psychic and shit like that. And on top of that, if that's like they follow like that page of yours, if that's all
Yeah.
you post, they're gonna feel like that's all you are about and want to talk about. They're not smart enough. And as a male species, I hate that some men, let's say some, because y'all been saying men, but we're gonna correct it to some. So this, we're gonna correct it to some men because all men ain't like okay.
I get
some men,
majority.
and unfortunately, the ones that have the confidence and audacity to approach you are the ones who do it in the wrong way because they view it in a way of, oh, she might be going because this is no, motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, like I tell people, my degree is in dance, but I could talk to you about nuclear physics all day. I read, I educate myself. I'm very versatile when it comes to the mind. I am a sapiosexual as well. Like turn me on mentally, and best believe you gonna get the best physical experience of your life. But at the end of the day, niggas are trash. Niggas are simple. Niggas are stupid. And so therefore, they're not going to understand the fact that the best way to get a woman is to actually have an intellectual conversation with them on top of freaky shit. All they see is freaky shit.
I mean, let's not even go to that part. I mean, y'all been watching the whole red balloon popping shit.
I hate
niggas
that.
Can't even like say a word.
I hate that.
As soon as you walk up, they're like, pop.
I hate that they pop a balloon.
They just basing it on her aesthetic and how
people they pop the balloon before the person opens their mouth and start talking. The person open their mouth, be like, y'all just popped the balloon on a 6-figure good person, got their life together, no kids and shit. And but y'all, I didn't like her swag. What she got on, nigga? That ain't for you to like.
I ain't like her shoes. I'm like, bitch, what?
And women done the same thing. They'll pop a balloon on a guy and be like, I don't like how he dressed. Or I don't like that.
Well, it's all about the first impression. It's always going to be looks, which I don't agree with everything. That's why I always try to tell myself, even though, again, I have a particular type and things that I like. If I have somebody who's enters my life in any type of form or fashion, who's interested, and we have good conversation, we have something, even if my body can't because I physically stop, I'm like, ill, like never. But then I'm just like, you know what? This is a good ass conversation. Oh, wait, they can school me on this. And again, it's a situation, involves being a primal brat. I need somebody to challenge me too. I don't need a yes man. I don't need to say, oh, girl. I know I'm gorgeous. Yes. I know I'm beautiful. I know this. Tell me something new. Tell me about dinosaurs. Let's go about that.
Because at the end
Tell
of the
me
day,
about that's how I know my boyfriend, my most recent birthday
is because I gotta get a louder mic.
She was spitting. Go ahead, Jazz.
So I get it, but we were talking about the balloon popping thing. What I want to say is, when you go on things like that, what do you expect? Do you expect to meet the love of your life?
Well, you need to go in with an open mind.
You gotta go in with an open mind.
Meet the love of your life. Will you letting someone judge you and pop a balloon as to whether or not they want to date you or not? I mean, so you gotta take
that's the most humiliating thing you can do.
Your self-esteem cannot be
sometimes
self-esteem should be a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
you
do
gotta
like when they
go on
stand together though, like the women who do that.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the comment, the
I'm sorry, go
questions, comments, because people are asking us questions, and I would like to respond to them. Daquan said, "What are your guys' thoughts about people using astrology to filter out potential mates?" So, do you say I'm not Carolyn? Do you say I'm not going to date this person based on the fact that they are an Aries or what have you?
I am very guilty of this. The only thing with me though is I'm not gonna knock it till I try it. So I'm not going to stop dating Scorpios until I date a Scorpio and see for myself if I
Don't
like
do it.
or not. I did it already. It's
Scorpios
too
are
late.
sad. Yeah.
Too late. now I'll never do it
Dated
again.
a few.
Man, these preconceived notions are crazy.
Don't
Right.
do it.
And it's a shame because then all the other Scorpios are like, oh no, that Scorpio doesn't represent me. Yes, it
Well,
do.
Pisces
Because
do all the
y'all
time,
be having
yeah.
the same wits about you. I mean, y'all not exactly the same, but at the same time, that big picture that y'all like, that big vision y'all have, it does not work for me and my personality.
Sorry,
So,
Daquan. Just say next.
so
Come across the
I
astrology shit.
unfortunately, that's me. But
I definitely judge
I'm
on
not that
Zodiac.
quick to judge, but I'm judging.
I judge on Zodiacs off the rip because
Yeah.
I don't think you should prejudge somebody based on their astrological sign.
Shit.
Not as far as like I'm not going to date you because of that, but I will keep my eyes very open because
That's it.
For me, I don't like to date men of my own sign. I'm an Aquarius. I don't like Aquarius men. I can't like we can have fun together, we can hang out, but as far as being in a relationship, I will kill you.
Aquarius men are toxic.
They are, but that was that same Aquarius that I cheated on. But
they
that
toxic, and they toxic because it's like they dick is good, but at the end of the day, you can't do what they did to you because if you do it, it's like they get mad. They lose their shit.
Yes.
So, as an astrology sign that gets oftentimes shuffled to the side because I'm boring because I'm a Capricorn. A lot. I don't really go for that because I've gotten my one friend group. I've gotten bogged down so much. All the girls like, oh, you're such a nice person, but you're extremely boring. I'm like, did you see the shit that I did last week? Do you see what I went and got into? I'm always going to do stuff.
Boring ass Capricorn.
I have
exactly, and it's like, oh, all Capricorns are boring. I'm like, how am I boring?
Well, I got told today by a crush that they don't fuck with Libras, and I was hurt. I was hurt today. My crush told me they don't fuck with Libras, and I was like, why? I didn't do nothing. And then they sent me a TikTok. They sent me a TikTok that said point of view, me talking to a Libra, and they was sitting there playing fucking Euphoria when Kendrick said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? They was like, collateral damage, my nigga, collateral damage.
All right, what's up with the rest of these comments?
Yeah. Sal wants to do the balloon popping thing at the next HNIC event. No.
You should do that.
I would not subject people to that shit. That is traumatizing.
Because I promise you, somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
That's
and then it's going to be a whole thing about how HNIC, they
haters.
They promote toxic.
Well, they don't have to sign up if they don't want to.
That's not how that goes.
You got waivers. We got waivers.
You know that's not how that's
going. Last year, but 2 years ago, what we did was a blind dating thing on Beijing. That went really well.
Went horrible.
It went well. Even though I participated in it. It was really nice. We got people hooked up at the con for Saturday night. And people
I'm just saying, my first HNIC event was the card game with the kings, the queens, the ace.
Oh yeah,
that shit was. Wait, let me tell you, that shit was toxic. Okay, because you get up there with somebody,
sounds like,
and they throw a card down, you throw a different card. It's literally like, damn, rejection. It is fine.
At that cuddle party, and I was at that cuddle party. Were you there? Because we were playing the game.
It was in 21. It was in 21.
I was about to.
Yes. You were there. You were there tonight.
I was there.
Hey, Cardi,
I was so drunk, they drugged me. Not really. I'm just saying. I felt like I was drugged.
Let me tell you something, because I was warned about the edible, and I said, please, this is what I do. Never again will I eat a whole edible from HNIC. I'm gonna just say that as a part of HNIC, I would never eat a whole edible from HNIC. I said, ain't shit working. I'm down at the rave. We having a good time. Woo wop the bam. Next thing you know, I find Kurt. I say, hey, I think this edible kicking in.
No, I got one thing to say. So
And
Cardi,
I tried. And he said, I told you. And that's when I looked over. That's when I remembered Sassy was in the room just sitting like this. And I said, what's wrong with her? He said, she ate an edible. I said, oh.
Escaping
Yeah.
the cuddle party.
I was gonna say
What's up, Darius?
Damn.
pink do rag.
The do-rag? Wait, what?
The pink do rag dude. Remember you like it? That's where that came from. So I don't want to hear that nothing bad happened to the Beige Hand dating John. Pink do rag came explicitly from that.
Y'all have nicknames.
I
for
need
people.
context.
Right.
context.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
Like,
me
we had a
too.
couple
I
of
wasn't there.
There was a hella toxic
was not
dude
there.
in Beige Hand that was going on the dating game, and he had this pink do rag on, and he was also, not only was he in a bunch of women's comments and a bunch of women's DMs, but he was also free fucking and getting into a bunch of trouble. But behind this shit, like it was bad. Like he was in everybody's DMs. He was
Spray bottle.
talking to multiple women at the same time, while coming on multiple times onto the
Oh
the
yeah. What was that
He
nigga
was-
name?
So another Derek that's been floating around all week.
Yep, and then he was also doing the whole Cash App thing too. So
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
tried to
Yeah.
defend himself.
Oh, no.
He tried to defend himself, and that shit went south.
Yeah, he played himself, but you know, he was always that one guy.
Well,
Yeah, it's always that one guy.
let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. So I was looking up the best, supposedly the best online dating sites and apps to meet singles. Okay. Now I'm not a fan of the dating apps, but you know,
Either.
allegedly
Oh, you got it if you don't. If you're in
the
the
best
house.
She got the papers.
best 10 dating sites are Zeus.
Direline.
Or what?
What?
Zeus got a
you say
date
Zeus?
site?
It says Zeus is the best dating site and app overall.
Zeus.
That's the British. That's the British. That's because of the British.
Okay.
Uh,
eHarmony, if you want a long-term relationship.
Yeah, no.
Look at Jay's
Nah.
laughing.
No.
Now,
Nah.
if you a senior, if there's any seniors running around here, y'all
55
need, to
over.
go,
Christian
y'all need to
mingle.
go on Silver Singles. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing because I'm not a senior.
Sugar mama, here I
Not the
come.
old folks.
Sugar mama.
You said
I'm not
single?
surprised.
He like,
I
I'm
am
gonna get me a
not
sugar mama.
Let me
I
get that.
am not
I'm
surprised.
getting that shit right the fuck
If
now.
y'all
Still
looking for a
single?
sugar mama or a sugar daddy, it's called
Yes.
Silver.
Silver. I'm finna pull it up right now.
I need me a
Hold on.
gummer real quick. So
A gummer. Wow.
Not a gummer.
Dead.
Now, Carolyn, would you
The exclusive
date
dating
a
site
senior?
for 50 and up.
wait,
I'm
what was
not-
that?
You gotta be
date a
50.
senior?
They ain't 50.
You
Oh,
said,
man,
was I dating what?
Would you date a senior?
Uh,
50-year-old. 50-year-old.
I don't know. Can't be senior. They gotta be like at the border, like under the border of senior. I mean,
nah, I need the
Yeah,
AARP card.
you can't be 65 and up. You gotta be at
I
least
had me
maybe
I
60
had me
is
a
okay.
50 plus person, and
I'm down for anybody.
you know,
Let's
Blur
go.
kind about to be fun. Y'all see my messages when I was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Vegas. Send me some money for a drink.
I know
Boom.
that's right. Now,
I mean, it's
apparently,
Bonnie.
if you're looking for a professional, the best site is Elite Singles. Okay, Elite
LinkedIn.
Singles. If you're looking
If
for
you cheat.
somebody professional, you
If
want
you cheat,
somebody
go
that
to
got a
LinkedIn.
job, a
So
career,
is that what, 6 figures and up only?
probably. And this is
I
with
don't
specific
qualify.
things in mind. Now they said if you are a single parent, the best app is Stir. Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently, you said yeah. So apparently, I
I
need to. Go,
look them up.
I should be on Stir, I guess.
Stir. I ain't never heard of them. Well,
I
I ain't
ain't
a
heard
parent
of
either.
them.
So
Yeah,
Well,
never
listen.
heard of
Yeah.
that one.
I'm gonna try
It's
it.
one
Maybe
of the
that's,
newer
You
ones.
got
maybe
that
that's
sweet.
where all the good
somebody
men
with
been
kids,
hiding.
give it a shot.
If
Somebody
you're
with
hiding in
kids,
the
give it a
stir,
shot.
They hiding in the Stir.
How many people here with kids? 4 of y'all?
Everybody.
yeah.
I'm
Ain't
good.
no everybody. I'm kid free. Hold up.
Oh no, that's literally
For
why
you.
I'm down. I fucking deactivated that shit. I was like, wait, this is a parent. I told you I don't read shit. I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's like, kids, fuck out of here. I didn't ask for this. I'm not playing stepmom. I'm here to throw some ass. That's all I'm trying to do.
See niggas at the club push little kids up. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my way.
End up being like Trey off
That's my song.
off Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking in the hood, being a liberal and swinging on all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's another dating site for people 50 and over. It's called Our Time. Okay.
It's almost
for
over.
like
They
over
forgot to
50.
finish it.
Our time is up.
They forgot to finish the sentence. It's almost over.
What if that? See, you got
We
that
have
snake.
will.
Oh my
That's the
god.
snake now.
Ew.
Got that
That's the
snake.
I'm not trying to see. Mm-mm.
Pop got it. He might get it.
No.
He gonna need that blue pill to get it to work.
You gotta take care of me.
Just-
No,
You
have
know-
y'all seen the old
You got to
man?
go wild. Gravity just keep pulling it down. That's why it ain't never been up in a while. So
So have y'all seen the old man that he literally looked like he has the fucking the bald head with the wild ass hair, and he got this young John that's his girl that she like 20 something, and he like in his 50s.
Oh yeah, and he looked like
He be
Stinky a little bit.
Yeah, like Stigma, he be knocking her out the frame, and that shit be hilarious.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
the best one for if you're trying to find somebody of a different culture is supposed to be dating.com. If you want,
passport bros.
That
Yeah.
sounds so
if
generic.
you want, people that's in
That's what I
all
was gonna say.
type of-
Passport bros. Yeah.
If you want somebody that's into all type of different relationship styles, Match is supposed to be the best. Okay.
Whatever.
Black people,
Okay.
black people meet.
I know you fucking
But
lying.
I swear to God, I feel like that's
Oh,
not even
yeah.
owned by black people. We ain't even talk about none of the
Right,
black apps
no
or
black
black
people.
sites, but
And then last but not least, if you just want to hook up, is an app called Be Naughty. Now those are supposed to be the best. We didn't talk about the worst because there's a worst list.
The worst.
what?
Oh boy,
And then can we do a
worst.
black version of each list?
it's a shame. The dating
These
sites
are like
I
white
was
people
on-
sites.
I was on. You didn't even name them yet. That's messed up. So now,
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Well, actually, I already know they trash.
Right, you ain't
so.
named none of the sites I'm on.
What's the
Maybe-
best free apps? 'Cause all these
that's
apps have a
why
paywall.
you haven't found your husband yet.
Because you ain't
Right,
paid
Man,
the $9.95 subscription fee.
oh,
if I'm gonna pay to connect with somebody, I could just walk around the corner to the prostitutes. What the hell?
Yeah.
$40.
the prostitutes on
The
the
universe
corner,
did not set
okay.
me up to pay to find my person.
I'm not finna
sorry.
pay to find. That's like paying for sex.
BK be looking out the
Yeah.
window like, you know what? They need something to do.
I was like, bitch,
Y'all
you
forget
just
back in the day when there was no smartphones or internet, you had to put an ad in the paper.
Yeah, no, those
Yeah.
videotapes.
I remember. Yeah, I do remember the ads in the
And the
video.
video and the videotapes.
Single
Or the
Single
hotline.
woman
The party
looking for.
line. The party
Oh, I used to love the hotlines.
Oh my god, the party lines was fun.
The hot tub.
We was toxic growing up. Why was we exposed to this shit? Because we were low key adults at 13 years old. That's why.
Seriously.
Because I was nosy. I wanted
We
to
were
know.
forced to be
Because we
adults.
can read.
Younger than these
The fuck?
13-year-olds
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We were still younger than these 13-year-olds now. These 13-year-olds now, they wear
You got
full makeup,
Wayne with
lace
it.
fronts, lashes, nails.
Uh-huh. But they brain is still 14.
Better yet,
We
they
were
have to-
14, but our brain was 35. And we was taking
Yeah.
care of it. We had jobs at 14. We was
That's
cooking,
Yep.
cleaning. We
That's
was
true.
we was literally organizing shit. We was getting good grades in school. Like generation us millennials, can't nobody compare to us. Okay. We are the cream of the crop. Okay.
Yeah.
We were grown at an early
Last
age
good
and still
generation.
acted
Mhm.
our age, even though we were grown. And now that we're grown and more mature than we really should be, because we were literally forced into adulthood because we were millennials and we were told our whole lives, the world is in your hands. You millennials are deciding the fate of humanity. And we did. We don't give a fuck. We stopped having babies. We stopped getting married.
Not me.
We legit, we calling y'all out on these rent. We calling y'all out on inflation. We calling the government out on their bullshit. Yeah, we shaping the government.
Those
We
old fuckers out of Congress.
vote
Take over.
if they over 60, if they over 60.
All right, let's not get
Let's
sidetracked.
get into the worst.
I'm
Worst.
ready.
Let's talk
I'm
about
ready.
Tinder being the number
That's
one.
number one.
Thank
No,
I know it's number one because bitches on there trying
One.
to get married. I'm looking for a husband. Bitch, you know what app this is? What's wrong with
Tinder is
you?
for one night
it's
stands.
just for hooking up.
It's for one night stands.
They don't think that anymore. They think it's legit.
Carolyn,
like
with me.
dating site.
Tinder.
Oh, I
Tinder.
love Tinder.
You
Oh,
love
you like
Tinder?
hooking up?
Oh, you
I
so
had
sweet
my
T
own
murder.
success on Tinder.
Yo, it ain't nothing funnier than seeing one of your friends on Tinder.
That's the
Look,
messed
I
up part.
purposely
That's the
reject
messed
The
up
it.
part.
amount
I
of times
purposely
I
reject
don't. The
it.
amount of
I
times I
purposely matched
see
just on case so you
everybody
know
on
I
my
see
shit,
you.
and I'm just like,
talking over
swipe.
top of each
No,
other.
thank you.
Y'all talking over top of each other.
Sorry. I went
I
on
think I
one
messaged my one friend the one time and one of my homegirls, and I was like, "Ayo, sexy." She's like, "Bitch, why are you on here?" I was like, "Why did we match, bitch?" And I was just like, "I love it." Just like,
Yeah,
okay,
I went on one Tinder date before. We went to go see Sonic, and then that nigga I seen hoeing in the club, and I was just like, I'm glad I didn't go home that night.
So my worst, I matched on Tinder with an ex, and I was like, nope, I'm deleting this fucking app.
Yep.
Fuck off.
It was
I'm
meant to
out of
be.
here.
It was
It's
missing
Nope.
you.
No,
It's
I
out.
was gonna say I had my longest successful relationship off of Tinder.
Really?
Yeah,
You live in
and
Charmed.
You done
Thank
made,
you.
made
that was
BK
my
sneeze.
baby. Hmm?
Yes, you made BK sneeze on that one.
Oh, please.
Like I call bullshit. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He was in the military, everything. and
Oh,
he was,
he was ready to marry you with his Dodge Charger and his Jordan 7.
he was, but I wasn't ready. But still, you said Dodge
Savage.
Charger. You funny, but yeah,
He had one, didn't he?
yeah, he sure did. That's why I'm screaming like,
Only
bro.
reason
You
niggas join the military.
yeah, but
That's the
Get
number
that
one
help.
yeah,
reason.
oh Lord, he was a good eater too. Oh God,
Well, he ain't got shit
good
else to do.
eater.
All right, we
Yeah,
can reminisce.
Style is absolutely correct. The next one is Hinge.
Golly,
It's
shit.
Hinge.
fucking yeah. It's
I met
fucking
a lot of cool
trash.
people off of Hinge, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But y'all
Oh,
know my story. My current situation is from Hinge.
Oh, maybe
Really?
I have to get on him.
really?
My
I
current
Yeah,
gotta
Hinge
get
is
on
nice
him.
though. It's like real
It
cool.
is.
It's
Ooh,
supposed to
do
be for
tell.
long-term relationships, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm
I end
just
up
saying,
making more
I
friends
like
than anything
Hinge.
off of Hinge.
I like Hinge.
You like Hinge.
I
Okay.
really love Hinge. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate Hinge because all I ever get on Hinge is white women. I don't get anything else. I don't get black women. I don't get matched
Maybe
with Spanish women.
you should change your settings.
It's
I
wild.
tried like 3 times. It don't
So
work.
you can
I only
change
do
the
look, I
time.
only do one app right now, and that's
Well,
fucking
you can-
Facebook dating. So I can't say shit.
So
That's
it says
the new
that
one.
Oh my
That's
Lord.
the
We'll
worst.
talk. We'll
Yeah.
It
talk.
says that some of the major problems with the app have to do with catfishing and people fake who they are, and also that Hinge has poor matching capabilities. So, like matching 18-year-olds with 60-year-olds. So that would go speak to what Darius is saying. There is not matching him with the right people. But
Go to
so
your settings.
hopefully, hopefully you can have a more positive experience if you change your settings.
Seriously,
Oh,
change your
fine.
settings. I literally have my settings.
Said he got catfished. He got catfished. off
Really?
Hinge.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
It's impossible to get catfish these days. Like, yo,
No, for
FaceTime
real,
me. Like,
we're gonna
these
FaceTime.
that's
things
what I'm
are real.
saying. How do y'all even meet before meeting? Like,
Because let me tell
we
you, my
have
Hinge,
so much online now.
my Hinge I
FaceTime,
have set
video
up.
chat.
I have set up to
Yeah,
like
because
you can
Back
change that.
then, we ain't had all that. We
I
just
know,
got
but that's
this
different. I'm talking about now,
Yeah.
though. Like back
Now
then, I
it's
get it.
different.
Yeah,
Now
back
it's
then, yeah,
Now
you
that's
can
like
get
say, wear that
catfish.
yellow shirt and you're across the thing just looking. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'll purchase that.
Bitch, as of right now, I'm gonna need you to hold up today's newspaper.
No, for real.
I can write some time.
No,
Did
with Hinge, but like literally, like I was like, you can set up the age gap you want. So right now, mine is 25 to 35. Well, no, actually, no, 25 to 50. That's my age gap. And then you can also select the race you want. So if they put the correct race in their profile, that's all that should pop up for you. Now, if the algorithm is fucked up, that's a technical issue.
Yeah,
that
that's
need
what
to
they
fix.
say. That's exactly. What
Is
they're
there a
saying.
potential
It has to be
you'll
algorithm.
get a Rachel Dolezal in there somewhere?
Jessica
Okay.
said,
Damn.
"Stop talking over top of each other."
Oh, sorry, sorry, big mother.
So I'm gonna just
We're
let y'all know what
excited.
it says. Stop talking over.
Sorry.
We can sing
Gonna
together.
What's the
behave.
next one? What's the next one? Come on.
Try to guess what number 3 is.
You definitely don't want to see this person.
Okay, Cupid.
Black BLK.
Bumble.
Bumble is definitely bad.
Bumble.
Yeah, Bumble always had it.
I didn't do Bumble.
They said that is pretty much all clickbait.
That's very true.
I just had trash people on there.
That's very true.
So
Is
y'all
Black
all
on the list?
actually are on Bumble. Y'all are on
I
Bumble.
have it on my phone.
I
Back in
used
the
to.
day, I'm wondering if my profile's still up on there. I'm sure it is.
All of that stuff is going. I nuked all it. I got sick of online dating stuff. I nuked it
I don't
all.
open it. I should delete it though.
All right, let's guess number 4.
I'm
Black.
gonna still say okay,
Okay,
Cupid.
Cupid.
Grinder.
Oh my God. Lord, I did not know a gay app would pop on this list, but
Like,
Grinder should be number one. First off, I want to take Grinder off the list and put it in its own category for the gay people because I don't believe Grinder should be on the list with these straight apps.
Why not?
Grind is
Equality.
what
Well, they have ones
there
for
should
just like
be.
parents.
Let me tell you how Grinder works. This is how it works, right? I don't have a picture on Grinder, right? They just see
Don't
that I'm
matter.
black, right? And it's always the white and Latino niggas, okay? And they always this is literally, and I kid you not, I can show y'all, but we would get booted if I showed y'all these messages. These motherfuckers will send you a picture of their asshole and be like, I'm looking for that big black cock and shit. Hello.
Why
What is your
can't
name?
Tinder be like this?
These dudes, these niggas show a hole. They show a hole on the
A
app.
picture of
Power
the
word.
asshole and be like, I want some of your big black cock in me right now. And then they drop their location like, what the fuck? What?
We didn't even say nothing yet.
You send me your
Grinder
ass.
fucking
What has
wow.
that whole
It
been?
happens,
And
though.
then if
But
it's
that's
a
like
top,
with Fet Life.
if it's a top, it's usually the
Oh
white or
God, Fet
Latino
Life.
ones. And it's not even a good look one. I wish the black niggas with the big ones did this, but they send you
Oh,
a picture
Jesus.
of their dick and then be like, I'm looking for fun right now. Nigga, I just clocked into work.
Oh my gosh.
You waking up disturbing me.
It's not like
work.
aggressive
Like
male
you get a
testosterone.
message be like,
Waking up
what
on
you
rock.
want? I'm in the mood right now. I am on my way to my job to make some
Right.
money.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
it is 9:30 in the morning.
And it's round the clock. Like I bet it
And
don't
then it's
stop.
at random times. It's times when you getting in the bed, or you waking up, or you on your lunch break. Oh, you on lunch? Hey, I'm around the corner. Come, no.
Come
Actually,
bang my
that's
back.
not,
Ooh,
that's not
Whoopi.
the complaint. That's not the complaint about it. They're saying the biggest issue about the app is the lack of customer support, and the support team is unresponsive.
Not niggas show a hole.
Asshole. Not asshole.
Look at me, gay.
I'm
That's
good.
actually a high, apparently. I don't know, but
He's so
I'm
mad.
not on there.
These niggas are complaining about
About
fucking
the-
customer support.
Not at all. You sending booty holes to everybody.
I
Fucking
can't get no one
serious.
on the phone to address this booty hole. Oh my god.
Are
You got
you
me on hold for an hour.
He bleached his asshole, and I'm so upset
Whose
right now.
asshole is this?
More like customer service don't want to fuck me. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
But see, what's crazy? All
I
right,
got
so,
the light just right on my booty hole. It glistens.
so my thing is,
This is the state of the world we live in.
what are you calling customer support for a dating app for? Like, what possible problem can you have? That's
I need more
He
men.
was around the corner, and I checked all 4 corners. He's not there.
And I don't even open Grinder no more because it's
Yeah, I
like
wanna go
Grinder.
here.
Grinder is so toxic. It's more so like if you
damn
open the
I
app.
think Jazz was about to say
Oh,
something.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no,
tears.
I'm just not. I think when it comes to like customer service with that stuff, it's like either they're trying to report something. I know, like me, when I do report things or I need customer service, it's usually they'll cut my shit off and they'll be like, "Oh, you did something inappropriate." I'm like, "Where? When the fuck did I do something?" And they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're half a nipple showing." I was like, first of all, that's money. I'm not showing that shit for free. That's definitely not my nipple.
versus
Yeah,
the
I
booty
know.
hole.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But it's just like, but I don't go on that app. I'm just saying, like, in
I get what
different
you're saying.
scenarios because
If a woman
one
is
of my
on
other
Grindr,
jobs,
I'm
I do
worried.
deal with the customer service for chat services. So that's usually what we get communicated on. Or sometimes it's like something illegal, like it's actually a child
Okay.
and they're trying to catfish. So they're trying to report it, but you can't report it. So how else do you do it?
Okay.
Because you ain't trying to get me caught. I'm
Yeah.
motherfucker. I got the cops at my door because a child got online and tried to
They-
catfish me. Nah, fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
You don't, who the boy that be like, so you want some lemonade? That guy, Chris Hansen. You don't want Chris Hansen.
Yeah. Want some cookies? I got some cookies over here.
Let's take a seat. Let's have a seat.
Let's have a seat.
So-
You don't want that.
Have a
I'm
seat.
here for man butt. I
Yeah,
fucking love that.
For man's butt.
So number 5, I'm not familiar with number 5,
Oh, yeah,
but they
Chris
said that this came about in 2010. It's
Oh,
called
shit.
Badu.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
British
I
ones.
remember
I've
that
never been
one.
on it, but
Was
I
it
heard about it.
BADOO? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
Okay,
is.
I know what
It
it is.
It's supposed
is.
to be
That's
for
an old
younger
one.
adults. So I guess maybe people like in their 20s. But
Mhm.
apparently they're
I
getting a
don't know
lot
what
of
that is.
unauthorized charges on their credit cards without people's consent.
Ooh,
Scamming.
Oh.
They was
I
scamming
did
people.
hear about that. So
Really?
Badu was So when I used to work for the company that was in the UK, me and all the boys over there, we used that to like that was a dating app we all used to hit on women. So one
Oh.
time, one of the guys actually he got his card got charged like 3 or 4 different times for a subscription charge, and he had been canceled and the account was deleted and all this stuff like that. So that does happen, and that was like 20. I want to say 2014, 2015.
And they
So
still were doing it.
still, it started all the way back there, and that was in the UK. So Badu is real big in Britain. So just like BBM is, which I don't understand, but whatever.
Okay.
Is it
Number
black
6.
British meats?
No, BlackBerry Messenger,
Number 6.
Oh,
Oh,
PBM.
Or not.
hot or not?
yeah, what?
Oh, not.
Number 6.
I ain't never heard of that. That
It's
sounds
like
like
a
some white
TV
shit.
show,
Sounds
Or not.
Caucasian.
like an
Yeah, that's
MTV
very,
Can't
that's
show.
hear.
very white. Next.
So it says that it allows people to rate. You're basically letting people rate you based on your appearance and whether or not you look attractive.
Man,
Wait,
that's
is that
Discord.
one of those
Mm.
That's
2010?
just
What app?
Discord.
What app is this?
It sounds like the balloon kind of situation.
Hot or not?
Hot or not?
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
I was on this.
Can you imagine logging on and your rating is a 2?
Damn.
like that Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Bruh, that's
like
a whole
Black
Black
Mirror.
Mirror episode.
Why would you ever sign up for an app like that? I'm
Just-
surprised that you have.
Some people like humiliation.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah,
not
some
surprised.
people.
Because who the fuck wants to? No.
Look, I know I'm a 1, but I'm gonna respect my 1 and stay in my lane. Okay.
Number
I really
7
think I
is
was on this app.
Christian Mingle.
Of course, that's on the
Not
worst list
surprised.
because ain't nothing Christian about that site.
Wait. Where is there's farmer.com on here? Please tell me it's farmers.com.
Oh, farmersmeat.com.
Yeah, farmersmeat.com. Yeah.
I heard about Farmers Meat. I heard that's where the real love be at.
They didn't make it on?
Money.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, they
But
must
I
be
like-
good though.
I want a farm, so maybe I should go on farmers.com.
That's what I'm thinking.
Farmersmeat.com is where the money at. They got
I
a whole
like me
TV
some
show off
farmers.
after that.
Farmers Meat.
Did you know that?
Did I know what?
There's a whole TV show based off farmers dating.
Oh yeah, farmer needs a wife.
Yeah, farmer needs a wife.
I need a husband.
Literally, they made a whole TV show off of farmers.
So y'all would date a farmer?
I would
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You know how much money farmers make?
I know how much money they make. But I'm
As long
scared
as
they-
I get to do the princess stuff, I'm
Federal
good.
money to get
As
to.
long as I ain't gotta
I'm
go
not
in the
doing
field
that.
and work, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
stupid.
Why
No,
wouldn't you want to date a farmer, Carolyn?
because
His
8
hands dirty.
times out of
all the
10,
time.
they fucked the goat before, and I ain't got time to, deal with nobody that
Goat fucker.
Okay, what if they're a
Exactly.
farmer, but they're not like an animal farmer?
That's
What if
the-
like
that's
a- what if they
Jamaican
like
farmer.
on
That's
like
not
a
fair.
corn
I'm
farm?
sorry.
That's
if-
Jamaican
I'm
farmer.
sorry. But that's my take on that.
What if it's a produce farm and not an animal farm?
I mean, that's
Oh, no,
that's
that-
fine
that's
too.
goat
But then
farmer.
what if
One
you
farmer I
still
would love to
jail
date is
before?
I would love to date a owner of a vineyard. You know, they make hella money.
A
Yeah.
vineyard I can
Yes.
mess with.
Yeah.
I can mess with a vineyard, but
So
I don't know about
y'all
animal farms.
Tamara's husband, T and Tamara. Tamara's husband, his family owns a vineyard. So
Mhm.
I would love.
Or
I
give
think
me
I
a
need to
good
change
like
my-
I want
divorced
a vineyard
like
man.
I think that's what I'm about to do.
widow
That's
farmer's
fine.
wife who just
Yeah.
turns butter all day. So
Is
she
that
just got
what
this
you
mean
want?
drip game.
And
Just
she
know
got,
you
Just turn that butter, girl.
just know
and she
you,
got the
your
back
dick
wings
will
from
be
making potato
injured
salad.
time to time, and you will be inactivity.
That's,
from
that's
time
right.
to
Look
time.
at you, look at you, Carol. You tired already.
You're a pro.
See, that just made
Turning butter 8 hours a day.
that just told me that Cardi likes getting his dick abused.
What? What?
The two
How you
head
doing,
test.
y'all?
I just gave just the order that she can drop y'all when y'all talking over child.
She shutting us down. Oh damn!
I,
What we
she
doing?
said She said she tired. It's like she didn't say that, but she said y'all still doing it. Number 8, ugly schmucks.
The fuck is that?
So
Took it to
this
Last
dating,
resort.
this dating app is for people who think that they are not conventionally attractive.
Please tell me they
So
gotta be
they're
Jewish.
going on this dating app because I want you to love
Judy.
me for who I am and not how I look. So it's a dating app for ugly people.
Ugly Jewish people.
The
So why would you admit
gaslighting
that?
must
I
be
was stupid.
crazy.
Yeah,
would you
so
admit
go ahead
that?
and download
Like
it.
I'm capping your head up to the
Jaquan,
fullest.
That's wild.
Just love bombing and right my way right to
The
pussy.
fact that I would purposely sign up
Wow.
to be like, I'm ugly, talk to me. It's just like, what?
No,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I gotta see how ugly these folks are. What is it called again?
ugly.
Make an account real
Let
quick.
me know. Screenshot that shit and send it
So-
to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because I'm not downloading that shit.
Wait, just the best. If you could pull up a quick, because you fast, pull up something from the website so we can see who ugly on like the cover. They gotta have somebody on the cover that's ugly.
Gotta have someone on the
Gotta
cover.
have somebody on that. Like, oh my god, show the world how ugly
My
schmuck.
chest hurt.
Oh, they took it down. It's not in my. It's not in my Google Play.
Ugly schmucks.
Wait,
I
what
need
is
to
it
go on
called?
there.
Oh,
What is it
Probably
called?
It's not. Maybe it might be on Apple. But
Yes, I'm about to check
only
right now.
it's the word schmucks that gives me that like they gotta be Jewish.
I had to look it up because
SD
they don't have the
comes up
person.
sweet.
They don't
in
have the
this
person's
tweet.
picture up.
I found it. Yo, they got one of those hot topic skinny white girls
Yeah.
that look like
Oh
a foot
my god.
with the ger hat on.
Dating for unattractive singles. Are people not seeing your inner beauty? Are you an ugly schmuck? Welcome to the elite ugly dating sites. In today's
Are we gonna get
No, I'm
canceled
good.
for laughing at this?
in today's day and age,
It's on the internet.
for a partner can be such daunting task, especially if you're a lot
Daunting.
like us who are not that attractive. Our ugly dating is geared towards people who may feel unattractive or uncomfortable in their own skin, and designed to
support
help
none
you
of this.
succeed and meet others who are generally
None of it.
personality over appearance. So if two ugly people get together,
Look, you ugly. I'm ugly. Let's just be together. You know.
wait,
Can you imagine the first date? It was like, oh my god, you're the ugliest
ugliest
motherfucker
motherfucker
I've ever
I've ever
seen.
Wait, no. But like, what if you're like an actual person just trying to get like you're pretty, like you feel yourself, but you need that extra,
Confidence boost.
attention, compliments. You
Mhm.
go there and nobody likes you because they're like, fuck that bitch. She looks too pretty.
That
What kind of
bitch
dumb
is
shit is that?
just
trap.
imagine you being
It
pretty
actually
and you
says, "I'm ugly. What can I do? You
nothing.
can stand up and not beg."
Oh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
You
Never in my
imagine
life.
somebody attractive going on
Oh
an
my
ugly
God.
dating site just to see what it's like, and then you meet somebody ugly. They meet you, it's like, oh my god, you're
Hey,
too
yo,
attractive. I don't want
don't
you.
don't dismiss the ugly folks because
Like, damn, you the
they are
uglier
down to
person.
fuck and they were willing to do some
Beauty
things that pretty
calculator.
people
They have
won't.
a beauty calculator.
Not a beauty calculator.
Damn.
Ugly and fat but lovable.
Oh,
I am
Oh
so
my
tired of this
God.
shit.
I
Oh
should
my
probably
Yo.
I
just
should
stop
probably stop
trying.
trying.
Look at
to-
May 3rd, looking for any male in Las Vegas. Just fuck who you are.
Oh
Oh,
my
Anybody.
God, to
this
make ugly sluts
morphophobia.
giant.
This morphophobia. What's that?
This, so
Dysmorphia.
basically, people who hate their bodies.
You know the
Oh.
Goonies.
People who are insecure about their bodies and how they look and their appearance.
And they
Those are
don't
people-
really have that look, right?
They people who are basically it's almost like in a sense of bulimia in a sense you're not
Yeah,
satisfied how you
okay.
look, so you know people who are what's it, body dysmorphia is in a sense of like I don't
Yeah.
accept
So
how I
they'll
look.
say they're like overweight when they're not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, body dysmorphia means that it's like when you look in the mirror, you don't see what is actually there. So
I understand.
you look in the mirror.
Oh my god, sorry about that.
That's okay. You might feel like you're too fat and you're not actually fat, or you might feel like you're too
I've
skinny. You're
never
not
felt that
actually
way.
skinny. Like you see something that nobody else is seeing. It's actually a mental health disorder.
Understand.
Um,
That is
Yeah, I'm
an
opposite of
interesting
that
site,
shit.
though.
No, thank
Child,
Very
you.
It
interesting.
was wild. When I saw that, I said, "Now, what the?"
My thing is as somebody who's part of the non-conventional, beauty standards of America, at least I'm a big chick, all that stuff, blah 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 blah. I would never acknowledge that shit, even if I thought that way, because I'm always gonna be the baddest. Because you're only gonna attract energy. You're only gonna attract that person. So that person only, again, fetishize you for being fat, fetishize you for whatever the hell. I don't want that because I'm more than just that.
Right.
So it's like one of those
Exactly.
situations. Again, we're in the middle of something, and you touching my fucking love handle. So I'm like, what the fuck is you? I didn't even know that existed until you touched it. What was that about? It's
I wonder how many
wild.
virgins are on that site.
You want to find
You,
I
out?
think it's
Cardi, you looking for
Huh?
virgins?
You want to find out?
Fuck around,
Go
find
in
out.
there. I want to see him go in there. You gonna get with the duck.
You
Then.
know what?
That's
Cardi
Nikki
would be
say.
that one to
You gonna
go
get
on
it.
there and fuck.
You know me, I'm
ugly
about
people.
field research.
Cardi would be the one Cardi would be the one to go on there and fuck all the ugly people.
No, Cardi will fuck around and go in there,
Yo,
and they be like, "Ooh, that motherfucker."
the less attractive folks definitely have more to offer. I'll
But
say
let me
that.
tell you this: I can't. Yes, that.
I
But
don't discriminate.
also, I just want to say you got to think about it. They're insecure. Their self-esteem is low. They feel like they're less attractive. They probably are less attractive, which means they don't get a lot of attention and a lot of sex. They're probably the safest people to have sex with, and they probably got a lot of money because they ain't wasting it on ain't shit niggas.
well,
I might have to
I
go
would
on there.
say, I
Ugly
would say,
people.
I would say
Ugly
that
people.
might be like a
There are a lot of
double-edged
broken ugly niggas.
situation
Give
because
some,
they can get manipulated more.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? They can be getting
I
manipulated
can't
because
say
that's what
broken
happens.
ugly niggas
That's why a
like they
lot of
don't
people
exist.
prey on the insecure girls in like high school.
Live in
You know
Philadelphia.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They're the ones they can convince, oh, like nobody else is gonna want you, but I love you. Let's not use a condom. Let's not use protection. You don't need to tell nobody. You can't tell me no because I'm the only one. Like, nah. Why would you want to pursue somebody with such low self-esteem? I'm not saying
Expectations,
because
yeah.
self-esteem goes up and down for everybody. But why would you want that energy? Because again, especially, I don't know, maybe because I'm passionate. I can't be with somebody who is very insecure or something about themselves right then and there, especially in the middle of everything. Because I'm not here to hype, like I'm hyping you up in the middle of the actions. I'm not here to hype you up beforehand, in a sense. Like I'm like, oh no, like oh I'm so ugly. Like oh no, baby, like you're gorgeous. Like come on, like let's get a little crazy. I'm not here for that. Let's hurry up and do. We knew what we're here for.
Can I
That's
put in my
right.
2 cents?
That's bump
Real
uglies.
quick? Only because, all right, I've been with less attractive people plenty of times in my life. Because I don't look at the outside or anything. I care about your inside. But when I tell you the biggest heartbreaks I had came from the ugly people.
Yep.
Oh my God. There's like from what I'm getting to understand, people were saying, oh, well, when you date them, you kind of give them this confidence boost. And now they feel like they can get anybody and do whatever and treat you like shit.
Right. Once I see your titties,
No,
like,
for
they made
real.
it.
They don't care.
My biggest heartbreak was from
Like,
somebody.
oh.
I had a very, very long relationship with plenty of them. And when I tell you, it got to a point where they was looking like, you know what? She ain't about nothing. I can pull a better one. And we'll sit there and get a whole nother chick on me.
Yeah.
And I'll be so
Child, I-
hurt. They was like, looking at me like, you let that hurt
No,
you.
for real.
Yeah.
But
I'm just
it's
saying.
real. Like it hurt my
No.
feelings. It did.
No,
No,
I
and
get
it's
it
a
because-
wild situation. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying no, I get it because like I understand what you're saying. My biggest heartbreak was from someone who may not have been like the most attractive person in the world, but like I mean they had a body. They may not have been the most attractive, but they had a body, and the sex was A1 impeccable, number one rating forever for the rest of my life. And like my heart was broken because like they legit thought because I was like attractive and I didn't see myself that way. They thought because I was attractive, I was holding around. I'm sorry, I'm a Libra. I naturally flirt with people. I have a conversation. I have connect with people, and I'm good at like just getting people to let their walls down so we can have a connection. Like they thought that I was cheating. Yeah, I may flirt with people, but I ain't never touched them. At the end of the day, I'm only touching you.
Well, we talked about that earlier.
Well, at the end of the day, if you keep telling me over and over that we're not in a relationship, then I'm gonna do me.
Touche. Just said I feel like they turn ugly once they break your heart. There ain't nothing
No.
like
No, because that motherfucker still fine as hell on my face. in my mouth.
No. Well,
no,
I've
you
had.
can have ugly soul.
Okay. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying you can have
Oh,
ugly soul.
sorry. I don't want to cut you off. I've literally had a past partner who's like the love of my life, like one of my first loves. Known them pretty much my whole life, and cheated on me. And again, not saying this person, to me, they're gorgeous. They're not though. And to society, and they purposely told me like, "Oh, I cheated on you because I finally got the opportunity to see how it was to be with two women, to trail around two women." And I told him, I was like, and again, I chalked it up for being young and dumb because we were young at the time. And I was like, all right, whatever. I kind of get it, but that's not an excuse.
Right.
Because especially because then you coming back to me like, oh, you're the love of my life. I'm like, really though? Am I? Because if you love me, why are you cheating? You didn't have to because I was giving you everything. Oh, I thought I was getting the same with her too, times two. And I was like, yeah, she trapped you. And I even said, I respect the bitch, respectfully, because how she lied to you about everything that I do, but she don't do, but says she did, and you stay with her. That's crazy. Now you mad because I'm living my best life.
We got two more to finish out the worst.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. All right, number 9 is sugar daddy for me. Now I took a special.
I ain't never heard of that.
Why is your avatar Tuffy?
I was wondering that too.
Wait, what?
Your picture is Tuffy.
Business.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, you know what? Because I'm logged in under my
okay.
account. That's why.
So, sugar daddy for me, I'm going to take special note of this. You looking for an older male to pay your bills? Go on sugar daddy for me. You just want to be spoiled and pampered.
Sugar daddy for me. Say less.
That's what I need to go on. Okay, that's what I want.
I'll be on there tonight.
Sugar daddy.
Seeking arrangements is better.
Yeah, seeking arrangements.
Seeking arrangements
Seeking
is better.
arrangements.
They vet their people. They vet their people. And I don't know if they still do this, but back in the day, as a user, like let's say if that was my sugar daddy and you're trying to be their sugar baby too, we could communicate. This motherfucker was paying my bills. This motherfucker was doing these things. So don't let them troll you. Don't let them say they don't got it when they do.
Okay.
So,
okay. And last but not least, number 10 is meet an inmate.
Not that Jay. That fucking.
Okay.
Inmate
So listen.
Look, PK about to say, hear me out.
Hear me out.
No, for real.
Let me cook.
This is fucking fantasy right here.
It is a fantasy because I follow this prison page on Twitter. Oh my god! And I honestly say, I want to try it once. I just want to see what it's just like. It's been a while. They pent up. It's just like some of them look good. Now y'all can't lie. Some of them prisoners.
I mean, they look good, yeah, but
I've been with a that was locked up before.
What I do?
What I do?
What did I do?
I just want to try it one time.
She said you lowering your standards.
I want to see what it's like. I just want to see what it's like.
You want to do like a quick misdemeanor and just get in there and get out?
No, I don't want to do it in there. I want them to like come out.
No, yeah. The sex is good.
All you gotta do is wait outside the prison. They'll pop one out. Someone's getting released one day.
Just have a tent outside, one of those little mini homes.
Just sit in the car and see who walk out and nobody there to pick them up and be like,
no, exactly.
That's what Bill from. That's what Bill from.
They might be in for murder. I don't know them.
He did.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Have y'all ever visited a nigga in jail? Or
I never said.
I mean, I visited my cousin in jail.
I never visited, and
no.
I drive past it
when you went to jail. I didn't visit you in jail.
So I visited the toxic dick in jail one time.
That's what
I was young.
Do.
I was like in my early 20s, and I went one time to go see him, and I said, no, this is not for me. I am not a ride or die bitch. I shall not be coming back at all. I felt like I was an inmate when I was in there. I was just like, bitches do this. Bitches
Yeah.
do this. They come up here every week and do this. Like, absolutely positive. I got to do
They do
what?
that and more.
Searching?
Yeah,
Okay.
hit me up
No.
when you get out. I ain't got time.
They'll
Now, was
sneak
the
stuff
sex,
in for
now
you.
when he got out, was the sex good? Yes, the sex is very, very good. But it's a lot of bullshit with niggas that's been locked up. So please understand, if he talking to you, he talking to 10 other bitches too. Or
Yeah, 'cause he
niggas.
trying to see who else he can go to when he go on parole.
Gotta get money on the books, man. Money on the books.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would not recommend, but
That's not my
apparently
dad card.
it's some women that that's a kink. That's a
So-
fetish.
Oh, y'all, at Exotica this year in April, 2 months ago. Yes, I did meet a nigga from Love at the Lockup, and yes, he was fine as fuck. And yes, I'm like,
Not love after
mm.
lockup.
No, I will show you him. Like, oh my
Thought
god,
about it? You thought about it?
I still want to. I still want. Like, no, you have to. Oh my god, what's his name?
Damn, that's crazy.
Ooh,
Oh
Did you
my
guys know
god.
that there is a TV show about dating at horrors? It's on Amazon Prime.
I mean,
Ah.
I couldn't do it because most of them girls are in there for killing their husband or stabbing their boyfriend or scamming. Like, bitch, you can't be with me.
Mm-mm.
Allegedly.
No, they were
I
found
don't got time.
guilty by by their peers. She did the time.
I'm
Nah,
good.
I'm gonna find this page.
I'm
Y'all gonna
good.
see what I'm talking about because I was like, bro,
maybe she did tax evasion or something like that.
All right, so to do something constructive, because we winding down. We go through time so fast.
I
we
know.
do.
Some of y'all
So
long
hungry.
winded.
Found them.
Woo, that's quick.
Found them.
I'm glad you feel.
What you look like?
What you gonna send it to Jess? Send it in the
Do this
chat.
right here. I mean, this him right here. I mean, that Exotica,
Oh, that
Nah, I'm
nigga
good.
is
and he
fine.
wanted to connect, and he
Prison body.
I don't like muscle like that.
yeah, I was like, bruh,
But you
like,
would
Are he
probably
white? No, I'm
probably
good.
is really
no,
good.
he's like,
What was his crime?
he's mixed or
Right.
something.
What did he
What
do?
he do?
What did he do?
I don't know what he did, but I
Break
know
your
what I
heart.
want. I know what I want to do.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm
let,
good.
let me get to this, y'all, because like I said, we
I
were
like that.
running down on time.
Oh,
If you
girl.
are going to date online, okay, there should be a
Don't
few
do
things
it.
that you do. Number one is be honest about why you're on the apps. If you just want to hook up, be honest that you just want to hook up. If you're really looking for a relationship, be honest that you're looking for a relationship, and cut people off when you realize that they don't want the same thing that you want. You need to have a healthy sense of self-esteem if you want to be on there, okay? Because you don't want to be like, oh my God, nobody swiped on me, nobody's messaging me. Maybe it's the algorithm. Maybe the app is just not for you. Set a limit on how much time you spend on swiping and messaging people. Don't get addicted to apps. Looking like Carolyn with the smile on her face. She looked like she's messaging somebody right now.
She's typing right now.
looking, I'm peeping.
Meet up with the person as soon as you feel comfortable. Okay. Take breaks when things don't work out. So when you go through a bad experience, give yourself a little self-care. Joey Green said the past 2 relationships were with women I met on IG and Facebook. It works for some people.
Try to vent when you can.
Right. Examples of user behavior you may want to report, because we want y'all to be safe in these dating streets. Okay. If they request financial assistance, do not give these motherfuckers no money. Number one.
Hell no.
Do not. If they request photographs. Now, I don't see anything wrong with sending a picture, but if they're requesting nudes, don't send these motherfuckers your nudes.
Off the jump, yeah.
Yeah, not off the jump. Of course, if the person is underage, if they're sending harassing or offensive messages, they attempt to threaten or intimidate you in any way.
That's huge.
Okay. If they seem to have created a fake profile, you suspect that they are catfishing you. If they're trying to sell you anything, and wait to share your personal information. So don't be giving out your address, where you work at, your location. Don't do that. If you're going to meet the person, meet in person, face to face. you probably should video chat first so you can make sure that the
Most
person is who
definitely.
they say they are. Tell a friend where you are going. Take a
Share
screenshot
your
of
location,
your
please.
profile and
Shadow
send it
date.
to your
Yeah,
friend.
Share your
Let
location
them know
every
where you are.
time.
all the time.
Mhm. Meet in a public place and not your house.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Amen.
No, you cannot come the fuck over.
Don't give your address out until maybe after a year. We gonna meet somewhere. I ain't coming to pick you up. Nothing. Nope.
Pay for a hotel. We'll be good.
Right.
Nope. I ain't even doing that.
No, they
They should
paid
pay
for
for
me.
it. They should pay for it. Do not rely on your date for transportation.
Hell no.
That
In
part.
case,
Get stranded.
in case you are feeling unsafe or uncomfortable and you want to get the fuck up out of there, make sure that you either have your own vehicle or you have money for an Uber so you can leave when you get ready to leave. All right. Stick
Backup
to
on the
what you are
charger.
comfortable with. Just because you are with somebody and they are drinking, that does not mean you have to drink. And that
Exactly.
does not mean that you drink to the point where you get drunk and you are not aware of what's going on in your surroundings. And
Can I
trust the
speak on
bartender.
that?
Go ahead.
The drinking part. I just want to
Mhm.
express, like, even when you're dating someone, like the girl I'm talking to right now, she doesn't really drink because she says she's an emotional drunk. She's not. She's actually really fun. But don't let people peer pressure you into drinking. Please
Mhm.
don't.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, she says she doesn't drink. I don't peer pressure her into drinking, but have we had a drink together? We have, but that was by her own decision to be like, oh, you know what, we're here in a moment, let's do it, type deal. Do not, please don't peer pressure people into drinking if you don't drink, or if you don't drink, don't feel peer pressured and feel like you have to drink just to be accepted on this day because you really like them, whatever. Stick to you.
Yeah.
If it's
Right.
meant to be, it's meant to be. Like, for that's, and I just think that's more important because when it comes down to drinking, it can, roofies, Mickeys, all that. There's a lot of shit that comes with the territory of drinking.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like,
Um,
that's just, I just wanted to put that out there.
and
So
the last two would be enlist the help of the bartender or waiter. If you
yeah.
feel uncomfortable in a situation, you can help find an advocate and a bartender
Mm-hmm.
nearby or a waiter, if the case,
Yes.
as the case may be. Last but not least, trust your instincts. If you feel uncomfortable for any reason, you don't have to explain anything to anybody. If you don't feel right, then it's not right. You can
Mm-hmm.
leave, cut off communication. You don't have to finish interacting with these people. We hear some new people drop down in the
Oh.
chat. Reva says she's trying to get a come up. Jess said she met her husband on a dating app, which I was aware
What
of.
app?
They have been together for 9 years. Yeah, Jess, what app did you
Oh, yeah. Let us know.
was it?
Mm.
I bet you.
Please, please say Hinge.
Please say Tinder.
Know someone who met their significant other that is now their fiance on Plenty of Fish, and I suppose that it can happen. I haven't heard any good
Yeah.
things about
Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, that is a fluke because
That
Plenty
is
of
a
Fish
whole
is
site.
terrible.
Well, no, even on OkCupid, I was 12 years with my partner. We broke up after, but
Oh,
11 years, 12 years.
see,
Plenty
well,
of Fish is for hooking
Yeah.
up.
there's hope
No.
everywhere. Okay, Cupid and Plenty
Yeah, I
of Fish
mean,
got
you can end up
people.
hooking up
It's off
forever.
of Tinder for
No,
sure.
for real. Plenty of Fish is meant
Oh,
for.
look
I'm
at
trying
No,
to
that.
fuck
I like
around.
OkCupid
Okay,
because I like stuff with percentages and questions because I like to read their answers before I talk to them.
Okay, Cupid is where I ran
So I
into
need
one
to
of my
sign up on
exes. So
OkCupid.
Is there one for poly people? You can cover that.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
called Field, FEELD,
You come on that shit.
and
Feel?
three-way.
Hey.
And three-way.
Yes, it's called Phil. So running down really quick, I had kink and BDSM sites. Like I said, I was trying to get to everything, but y'all start talking, y'all be going.
Yeah, be excited. That's
That's all as Fet Life. And
So alt ALT, they said that's best overall for BDSM. Fetish.com for old school kink positive experience. Fet Life, of course, is a BDSM community everyone's familiar with. Adult Friend Finder is the largest alt user base.
Adult
Seeking
Friend
is the
Finder.
best sugar kink combination.
Wait, say it again.
yeah,
It says
seeking.
sugar
Okay.
/ kink combination seeking. We got Tinder on here. You already know what Tinder is. Ashley Madison. It's for people who are in open relationships, polyamorous relationships. Now. It wasn't like that before. Pure App is best for fantasies. BDSM.com. That's for the first timers getting into BDSM. Buddy Bang.
Buddy Bang.
For the open minded. Reddit BDSM is a free option. BDSM singles. They have
Wait,
the best.
Reddit? Like the
Reddit
actual
is
app?
fucking amazing.
No, Reddit
Reddit is amazing.
I haven't discovered that side of
play
Reddit.
Parties,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I use Reddit for life and video game hacks, not for sex. But maybe I'm using it wrong.
Reddit BDSM apparently. BDSM singles has the best female to male ratio. Fetster is the best for discretion. Bondage Cow is the best bondage kink site. And then someone else said the Field, FEELD. That's the best
mommy milkers
hybrid.
Mommy milkers?
There's a mommy milkers app.
Wow.
I mean, to be honest with
anybody
you,
wants any of these apps I have gone over, feel free to inbox me and I will send them to you, of course. Except for meet the
put it on Instagram.
Nobody meet an ME. I'm not gonna say you at all. You could
What's
figure
that?
it out.
What's the one? Coffee Meets Bagel is a new one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yuzu, I think is a new one too. No, Coffee Meets Bagel. The Yuzu one is for Asian people. Yeah, no,
that sounds racist. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's because they want
like we had Mi Gente, we had stuff like that. But Mi Gente was black. It was like Black Planet's version or something like that. It was the Spanish version of it.
Telemundo.
But huh?
Nothing.
He said Telemundo.
I hate him. That's how he got kicked out. Look at that.
Yeah, I won't say. Wait, what?
JD if you're Jewish.
Like I said, the only one I use is Facebook dating because I like to see who's connected to it.
Noted.
Because when I swipe it and I see who they're connected to on my friends list, or somebody who's like a friend of a friend, I know if I can fuck with them.
Who the hell you know?
I want Facebook dating to stop doing that. I love the people that I'm meeting so far on Facebook dating. However, I don't want to see our mutual friends because I feel like they can be like, "How you know this person? What they do?" Yeah, and I don't want that. I don't want people to give a review of me to the person I'm trying to talk to.
Well, it's not so much of that. Like when I see something. Anyway, so when it shows like connected people, let's say somebody who's saying something really racist or homophobic or something like that, I have to kind of question how I'm going to move forward from that, right? So let's say that person's blocked from me, but I know they're connected to you. Do you share those same values?
Got it.
Because some people are just friends with people for business, whatever. I get it. But I need to see, like I said one of the horror stories I had was like with the racist white guy. I was like, yeah, he's cool. Was not. He believed black and brown people made up racism and didn't deserve reparations until Egyptians did. I don't know where that came up. Don't ask.
Introduce me to him. I feel like we need to have a one-on-one conversation.
Oh no, he's blocked on everything because he was fiending for me. I'm good. Wow. I'm A-okay. He was like, what, you don't love me? Bitch, I only talked to you once. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you the best part about Facebook dating, but that's not on here. And like the chat.
Okay.
So I had a whole lot of dating app horror stories that we are not going to be able to get to.
Why not?
But I do because y'all was talking too damn long. Y'all long.
It was a passionate situation.
Y'all be like, I was born in a little log cabin, and then I met a nigga down by the river, and we caught fish together. He took me back.
Is this Huckleberry?
We can have a farm together.
Huckleberry.
It made.
So
all right, we gotta respect just the best.
So no, I do want to read this one though, because when I say I was crying. We'll do a part two. We'll do a part two where we just only discuss the date and horror stories. But this one, she said, I went on a date. I'm going to do like two. I went on a date with a guy who seemed okay during drinks. This is via BuzzFeed, by the way. She said,
I missed them.
I smoke. She said, I smoke. Yuck. I know. And he gave me a hard time about it. But when we got in his car, he proceeded to bring out a crack pipe.
You smoke.
Excuse me.
I smoke.
He said, "Oh, you smoke. I'm gonna raise you 10."
Not only did he bring out the crack pipe,
Raise you an 8-ball.
You want some of this crack pipe, baby?
Would you like
to partake in this crack?
Boy, crackheads and cocaine heads
One
gonna
crack rock.
offer you some. They gonna offer you some drugs. That's the only drug people I know that be like, you want some? Because we be like, man, what you want to hit my blunt for, man? What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Them powder chasers be like, you want some? It's that damn good that you sharing? Jesus.
People
Christ.
like
Well,
to
you
share.
got a little
Goddamn
crowd
rich
with
that
you.
you sharing. Because goddamn.
A lot of people feel like if you do crack with me, you know,
Bobby
I
and
don't feel
Whitney.
like an addict. I don't. Yes, Bobby and Whitney.
Yep.
Bobby and Whitney.
Crack buddies.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna do one more. So
That's the crackhead dance.
this is via.
That's how I did. No joking. Tina Belcher.
No, Bobby and Whitney did this all the time.
Yeah.
Made their own music.
Oh, why that video just popped in my head? You wrong.
There's something wrong with y'all.
Oh shit! I'm cracking up.
Child.
So this is yes. It is once you start doing it, it's kind
Yo.
of
It gets addicting like crack. You just
Gotta keep doing it.
oh shit. So
I don't
this
know how
is
much
via
more crack
Vice.
rock is anymore.
How did we find each other again, y'all? Because we just.
Rest in peace.
That, I'm definitely going to
I
clip
can't.
that. I'm gonna clip that little. That's
Oh, Jesus.
this one is via Vice. So the guy said, finally, I met this guy on Grindr. He was super polite,
Jesus
decently
Christ,
hot,
stop.
and he could hold a good conversation, which was tough to come by. Mind you, the guy's name is Sam. He's 33. He's an entrepreneur. He said, I was getting desperate at this point, so I probably ignored the red flags. When he asked me about my job, where I lived, the kind of holidays I went for, where I shopped, basically everything short of how much money I had in my bank account. After the chatting it up for a couple of days, I called him over. The next morning, I woke up to find my wallet and my laptop missing. I couldn't find my car keys either. Later, I found some small objects missing too, like an ashtray, a candle, a pair of expensive shoes, and a record. I tried to track him down, but I couldn't find him anywhere. It had no good photos or any concrete information. Who the fuck?
First off,
Candle?
First off, you said Grindr. Secondly,
anything can happen.
First off, you said Grindr. Duh, nigga. You don't know. Grindr niggas are for the park. You don't.
For the park.
Not for the
What
park.
a part.
Not for the
Listen,
streets.
doing it.
You don't
in
get
the
out. No,
park.
Grindr niggas are for the park. Jess, I was gonna make a point.
You better lay low.
Where?
Bobby, I love you. Bobby. Bobby.
No, but I was
Oh,
saying,
shit.
I was saying, first off, it's Grindr. Secondly, his name is Sam, and he's an entrepreneur.
Do you believe in
BK,
that,
you
bro?
horrible.
And then he interviewed
Went
you.
shopping in his
Then
house.
he
just
interviewed
red
this
flag.
nigga. This nigga went virtually shopping and asked you everything but your bank account. What the fuck? Like what?
Why
the-
you
His ass
stole
is
my
right.
candle? Like that's somebody stole my blanket.
That was a
before.
good smelling candle.
I don't
So
know. My
what?
thing is, why don't you get no good evidence of the person though? Like that person's, you know what I mean? No good pictures, no nothing. I need every bit of information to check out before you even come to my house.
I didn't know what
Because
school
every
you went
day I used to go on. I live at a Rite Aid for all you fucking know. You
Your
won't pick me
parents'
up there. You're
name.
not picking me up at my house. No.
I didn't know what high
Exactly.
school you graduated from.
He said he
Clearly.
was desperate.
I didn't know where you work.
Then get a hotel.
If you that desperate, just go to a gay bar and just have at it.
Go
Yeah.
to a bar and go in the bathroom. Shit, people do it all the time.
Yeah.
He was hoping, he was looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
That
Not on
nigga-
Grindr.
that
How
nigga
you
is
Not on
almost feel
Grindr.
like no.
Yeah, it look like you
Ain't
can't
no
be
love on Grindr.
first on Grindr.
Just
No,
looking
it's not.
for.
I
I gotta
listen,
protect
I'm not
myself.
really doing the online dating, but maybe I need to change my. I don't know. Maybe I need to change. I don't.
Well, you got a hierarchy.
There could have been a
so
whole
you can pick a
killer.
good one out of that
Seriously.
list.
In the heart of the
This is
city.
don't do Grindr.
Can you imagine
Yeah,
you
freaking
walking down the street and you see a nigga
Jeffrey
walking by
Dahmer
you
and shit.
with shoes?
Yeah.
Ain't no love.
Huh?
in
Like,
the
that nigga got my shoes on.
hard
I'm
time.
just
Yeah.
so pissed.
I think I've
Wait,
actually
didn't
seen
that
that happen
happen
before.
though? I think
It
that
did
happened with
happen.
the guy go fucks his girl. They met off an app or something like that. Stole her shoes,
Yeah,
gave it to his
and gave it to his
girl.
girlfriend.
Mhm.
She tracked
Yes,
him.
I heard about
found out
that.
the bitch was wearing
Yeah,
her
yeah, I
shoes.
remember that story.
Fucking wild. I was like, how are you letting people in?
Mhm.
No, this is my safety. No. Pay
And it
for
was like
if
it
you
was
really
some
want to
red
see me and
bottoms,
want to
wasn't
fuck.
it?
Yeah, it was
I
some
don't know
really
what the fuck it
expensive
was. It
type
was
of shit.
something.
It was some expensive ass
Personally,
shoes.
yeah.
Oh, they were
I
Jimmy
didn't have
shoes.
I'll
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah,
were
they were
like
Jimmy shoes.
one
Okay,
of
I
one
did
of a
have a
kind
nigga
shoes,
steal
right?
my blanket before, so
A
I did a story
blanket.
time. Yeah,
It must
like
You
be
you
got
know how
a
you
next
do
time
the,
for all the
you know how
stories.
you do the. It was like back when I was a Christian, right? When I was a Baptist and all that stuff, and so it had a prayer, the Lord's prayer on it. It had
Not a
the
Christian, Jesus.
Lord's prayer on the
You
blanket.
can't steal the Lord's Prayer. The fuck?
We had sex and everything, but I knew
You
him. It
said when
wasn't a
you
one night.
used to be a Christian, so the
On
Lord said
on.
you didn't need it no more.
Right.
But back then, I was still a
Right.
Christian. I was still a Christian back then.
Wait,
So
did you fuck him on that blanket or no?
did we do? No, we
You ever
did
fucked
not
on
fuck.
that blanket?
You
No,
doing some
we was
voodoo
in my
with that.
bed. The blanket was on my couch, and when I woke up in the morning, and this is
Wow.
somebody I knew, like I had worked with in the past, so it wasn't a
Wow.
stranger. And when I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck is my blanket at? And I lived in a duplex at the time, so it wasn't like it could be a million places. I'm looking everywhere, so I messaged him and I was like, "Did you steal my blanket? Like, nigga, did you
Did he
steal my
return?
blanket?" I
God's
never
will.
heard of. I've never heard from that nigga
God's
again.
will.
I've never heard it from that nigga again.
He did that shit.
Isn't that weird?
Wow.
Like, what are you doing with the Lord's prayer?
Souvenir.
Wow.
A souvenir, I guess.
I guess
All
he
No,
five
thank
of
you.
you are in heaven. Hallowed be thy walls. I don't know. Anyway.
It was these ugly shoes. Stop fucking playing.
Oh,
Wait, I thought they were. These are the shoes.
What is the split? Is that fucking a hoof doll school shoe?
that's a woman.
I thought they were like heels or
Oh,
something.
Jimmy
But
shoes.
I could be wrong.
Wait, those are the shoes?
They look like fucking the sun will come out tomorrow shoes.
It looked like your ass about to put
Those
on a cow
look like the
print.
male shoes, though, right?
Oh
Like,
shit, that's a whole camel toe shoe.
yeah, no, that's a male shoe. It was a girl shoe that got hit.
And that shit say $1,050.
You fucking out your mind.
Bro.
Ain't no way.
Absolutely not. People
Ain't
with
no
money
fucking
just
way.
like money.
Ain't no fucking way.
The shoes for furries.
They crying. Yes, I used to be praising the Lord. I used to sing on the choir and all that shit. Yep.
Mm.
I was like, hell,
Speaking of, it's a
That's
furry
it.
party here in 2 days, and they keep sending me like, "You're gonna buy a ticket?" I'm not coming.
Is
to a
this
furry
Jessica
party.
or is this Curtis?
Uh-oh,
gonna
But I
we're
assume
think
that
it's
it's
busted.
Curtis. I think it's Curtis.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Oh, okay.
it's
I
Jess.
think it's both of them.
Okay,
The Cardi Experience said just too
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
on
like-
yes.
YouTube.
that was Jess. It's Jess.
No.
But yeah, so y'all be safe out in these streets. We'll do a part 2 where we discuss only our dating horror stories online. I don't really hear too many online horror stories. I know you do. I'm sure you do. We could probably do a whole show just on that. Okay. Cardi, log in a different way next time. Throw me off with that avatar.
Right, he got tough picture, but commenting on the Curtis's shit.
Yeah, it's like the Avatar.
I am so confused.
Throw me
There's
off.
10
Throw me off.
And
10
then it's a-
accounts. Said yes.
right, it's a nigga with a beard on the camera.
But yeah, definitely if y'all out there dating online, please use some of the safety precautions that we went over. We want everyone to hold responsibly, as Cardi says. We want y'all to come back in one piece. Y'all see, I had a nigga that I knew and stole my damn blanket and
Take your
I
plan
stole
B
my-
or wear a
I
condom,
stole
you know.
my blanket.
Yeah.
Bring your
And I have done
stats.
some unsafe.
With
I have done
Bring
some
your
unsafe.
Bring your
snacks.
snacks and stats. I always have my stats with me.
And
Yeah,
have your
from
lift
home.
money ready.
Let me
Yo,
tell you something.
I've
Let
done
me tell
some
you something.
unsafe stuff myself, so and I'm lucky to be here. Okay,
For real.
that BlurCon
Same.
party
Risk.
was one of them.
I took a lot
That
of risk.
BlurCon party was one
I
of
can
the
come.
unsafe things I did.
Ooh.
I don't blame Blur.
Was
That
I there?
first one, yeah. I don't know, Carolyn. I don't think I
Oh,
knew.
okay.
Maybe you were. It was a night. I don't remember if you were there when they was playing the king and queen card game thing.
No, you
Okay,
good.
then.
Yeah, because a
But-
nigga sat on my lap and his balls was on my thigh, and he was like, "Hey, I ain't nowhere else to sit," and I was just like,
Oh, if BK was there, I was definitely.
Oh, so much.
I'm
I didn't
freaking
mind, but I was like, you could have warned me because I was like, "Is that your balls?"
Sir.
And he was like,
Sir.
"My bad. They hang pretty low." And he had on hoochie daddy shorts, and I was just like,
Ooh.
They hung out the shorts.
and the thing is, he's straight, and I'm just like, I can't touch you.
Right, but yeah, you can touch me with your ball.
Wait. Allegedly, he's straight. His balls is out, and he's sitting on your lap. You want to tell
Because
me
it was,
he's
it
straight?
really was. If you was there that night, you know it wasn't
He was
nowhere to sit.
allegedly straight.
You know everybody
I
was in there
get
like
it.
this. And if you
I
was
get
there,
it,
you know the
but-
real part. Look, if you was there, you know the real party was in the bathroom where the liquor was
Ooh.
Yes, I was.
at. The club
Yes, I
bathroom was lit.
I was in the bathroom with
The
my
bathroom
cup
was where the real party was at.
in there cutting up.
Man, we was in there cutting up. For
Interesting.
real.
Drinking over the
It
toilet.
was more people in the bathroom than the actual hotel room.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Wow.
Yes. I have a picture that I don't remember taking.
Wait, it was
That
pictures. I
night.
thought it was no phones allowed.
No, there's a picture. There is a picture of me, Eris, Don. I don't remember taking that fucking picture at all, but it was at their party.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I hope nobody got pictures.
I got a picture.
Well, broke the
Remember
law there.
Black Jesus was there. Black Jesus was there.
Not Black Jesus.
You remember that? Okay? Do you remember Black Jesus being there? I got a video with Black Jesus out
I was inebriated
on the balcony. Okay.
You know that first
Yeah,
that party that the actual time I never went out on the balcony.
What?
Okay.
I know some shit happened on the
I
balcony.
was pretending.
Ooh.
I was pretending to give.
I don't like witnesses.
I heard about this
in my
balcony.
room.
I think y'all told some stories about this, like
because the balcony at BlurCon, the balcony. If you get a suite, if you lucky enough to get a suite room, the balconies are pretty big. It's room for about a good 6-7 people out there.
That's a lot.
We fit more than that.
Yeah, it was more than that though. And I remember the room connecting to use the bathroom was closed because somebody wanted privacy for their little session. So I went out on the balcony, stood on a chair, and pulled my dick out. Was pissing over the banister because there wasn't nowhere else to piss. And it was people out there was like, "What?" I said, "Look, I gotta take a piss. So you either gonna look at my dick or look away." And I was like,
"Oh." I think somebody was getting a dick sucked in the bathroom. Anyway,
and it was people. yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot happening.
That sounds exciting. Oh my god.
Nah, I don't like witnesses. That's it.
I mean, the thing is about the party, there is no cameras and there is no phones, so what happens usually stays.
And where was this at? Is this happening again? What's going on with this?
We might.
We're not
Let me
doing
know.
a cuddle party. We're not doing a cuddle party.
We're not doing a cuddle party.
The last thing I was supposed to go to was I think it was like a kink party or something, and then it got canceled. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it won't be a official party. I'm sure that some rooms will open up for
It's gonna be somebody's
gonna host something in their room. It might be me.
I'm not spreading no rumors. So
I ain't spreading rumors. I'm not spreading. You can,
We'll find out that day.
I'm not spreading no rumor. Allegedly,
it's a legit same day notification type vibe thing.
I get it.
It's like, oh, you found out if you
talk to people, you'll get around.
Is it like if you with the shit show up, And it's usually people show up after the rave. So it's like if you with the shit, show up.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
But
going to a
anyway,
rave.
thank y'all for joining us this evening. I'm sorry we
Fuck.
didn't get to all our dating horror stories. I promise I will do a part 2 for you guys so we can definitely get into our most horrible experiences because I know our old Jazz has some stories for us. So we could probably do that next week. We could do the most
Please.
horrible dating time ever, and maybe some good ones. Let's sprinkle in some good too.
Some
A
sprinkle,
good date.
sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Drizzle, drizzle, kings.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Drizzle, drizzle.
I fucking love that.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Make sure that
Yo,
y'all
yo,
go to
work.
www.headnerdsandscharge.com so that y'all can get all y'all merch. Get your hoochie daddy shorts. 'Tis the motherfucking season, okay? So make sure you get them if you want to blur con. We definitely want to see you walking around in your hoochie daddy shorts, okay? Especially with the also you
We
can
should do
get
a rating
t-shirts.
thing for that. I'm just saying.
You
A
can get
what?
We can cut
get
their face
t-shirts
off.
from all
Just
the-
they can block their face, just see their hoochie daddies.
So what? Waist down, so you can see dick print
Yep.
thighs.
Yep.
Y'all hear me
Dick
doing
print
my
thighs.
spiel?
I'm
Do
so
y'all not hear
sorry.
me?
We gotta go. Just like we gotta fucking go.
Y'all also can get y'all t-shirts, okay, from all the wonderful shows on the network. You can get your ding-a-ling-a-ling for UNAB trivia. You can get your unicorn merch, commercial coming soon. Y'all know I gotta be extra and put some razzle dazzle on it and roll it out with a commercial. So definitely make sure y'all check out the website and make sure that you go to YouTube or Facebook and run back all the previous episodes of Unicorn Straight No Chaser. You can find us new episodes every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all Head Nurse and Charge platforms. But I do encourage you to run back our previous episodes while you're at work, while you're at the gym, while you're washing dishes, cleaning, all that stuff. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Again, give us Poor Struggling Content Creator stars. And if you have any suggestion for future episodes, please drop it in the chat, inbox me, let me know. I do take suggestions. Thank you everyone for being here. Before we leave, you want to let the people know where they can find you at. Carolyn, where can they find you at?
All right. Well, you can find me on Instagram at RealDGoods. Just please don't send me friend requests, even though I keep saying this and y'all still send me friend requests. But don't send it to me. Thank you.
No, I'll put it out there.
I know there's a reason, but damn, just not there. Shit.
There
Jazz, where can we find you at?
All social media, pretty much Ms. Giselle. Anything not safe for work, 18 plus is going to be Obey Ms. J. That's very good. And of course, soon, while we do have our accounts up for Nymphs of Lore, if you like spicy books.
And the
Soon.
smooth stylings of Miss Dr. B.K. Luther King, where can they find you at?
Not B.K. Luther King.
Mute it.
My bad. My bad. I didn't know I was muted, but okay. You can find me on all platforms, including video game platforms at BKE for Life. That's Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, PlayStation, Switch, Steam,
Grinder.
Discord, not Grinder.
Grinder.
No, just kidding.
BK long dick on Grinder.
It ain't long, but it's thick. I mean, no, I know the woman's vaginal canal is only 4 to 6 inches, so you can't be, breaking walls and shit. But I can stretch them. Yeah, there we go.
And our soft dom daddy who don't like his beard pulled.
No, he dom daddy. He not soft no more.
Not orgasm hard pull. Like you can
no
do
more.
little something, but you just can't. I'm coming, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh shit!
Speaking like a man.
Who's doing that?
You're like a
Stuff it up,
man.
soldier.
Come with some grace. How about
Let me
that?
tell you something. Beard hair and hair is 2 different pools. Okay, this hurts. This hurts.
It hurt hard. Like
I don't know how I'm grabbing that, but anyway, I don't get
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hey,
You can
y'all can find me on Instagram at the Cardi Experience. On the good shit, funny memes, or anything that you need to get through your day, and check us out next week. All right, guys.
Mhm.
And
Same
I am
time, same
at
place.
Siren by Night. You can find me on all platforms at Siren by Night, at Siren by Night on Instagram, at Siren by Night on Facebook. On TikTok, I am at Siren_by Night. And also, I will be starting my This Unicorn Eats page soon on Instagram, where I will be reviewing restaurants and
Oh, okay.
food
Because I was
products
confused. I said
and
eating what?
eateries.
Invite me.
You know
I mean,
what?
this
Look,
unicorn
eating-
eats
Eating cootie cat.
Dick.
a lot. A lot. You
That.
just
Ooh.
I'm like, what did he even fucking take that? He must have took it during Tubi Tuesday. Anyway,
Oh shit.
Mhm.
so please follow all the lovely unicorns you see running wild here. Thank you so much for being with us, and hopefully we will see you next week. Until then, stay off of any of the apps that was on the worst list, especially Grinder.
Please.
Apparently,
And
that's
hold
where you get your shit
responsibly.
together.
And it's not for
And I don't
Christmas
mean your
parties.
virginity.
And it's
Okay.
Don't
not
go
for
to
Christmas
church.
parties.
Yeah,
Have a good night,
heathens.
y'all.
Bye.
You just yell